Howdy, howdy. Welcome to Game 8 of the Winter Tournament. Today we have with us Decoy,
Howdy.
PjDarkr,
Hello.
Snoopy Mate,
Hi.
and Trenzelore.
Hi.
So I'm gonna leave it to you guys to take it away and draft your factions. Good luck and have fun.
Alrighty, thank you.
Also with me today,
Alright,
commentating is
so
Fuggless.
before we do anything, I have to select the map. We'll go
Oh,
with
sorry.
the mountain
Also with
map.
me today,
Here we
commentating
go.
is Fuggless.
Oh no.
Hey, what's up?
We're back in the commentator's box. And did we lose Guerric to SMT? I won't deny it, but I won't affirm it either.
And I'm
Plead the
not
fifth.
first pick, I think.
Probably.
All right.
This is a pretty interesting faction mix if
isn't
you
good.
like cursed games.
I love curse games.
This isn't good at all.
I'm hoping for the double Vagabond if I'm being honest. So.
Yeah, like I love it and I hate it.
I mean, Mole. If Mole and Erie get picked, it's going to be just a race. I don't know if the cats are going to be able to keep up with those two.
That's fair. Fancy Zergling, thank you so
Like,
much
I
for
wanna
the
do the thing, but I can't
five,
do the thing. No, I have
the
to look
10.
at where at the start
Oh, I know,
there
5
is
gift
for
subscriptions.
people.
I see. Total 10 for the channel. Love it. Love to see it.
I haven't even looked at the
My
clearings
brain
yet.
is
Well,
definitely
this hand
functioning.
sucks for that faction.
So we're
I don't
on
think I've
mountain
ever-
map. Oh, what's the map?
Clearings
look
aren't too bunched up. They're pretty nicely.
The Lost City is kind of interesting
Yeah,
with
they're
Vagabond. I would assume. I've never
like? Lost City is interesting with cats, especially.
played it
Sorry,
with
I promise I will
Vagabond. I
take
assume they can just quest out of there.
That's a good point.
good.
Yeah, that's just like a
This is
centralized
just gonna
quest
ruin my day
location.
for
I
the
don't have to
next
move for anything.
2 hours.
Yeah, Adventurer
Quest
might be
forever.
actually
Wrong.
pretty interesting.
Usually a fair thing to take some time
I'd
on.
be very curious to see.
Yeah, it's kind of everything basis on this. No pressure.
Okay.
He says as he adds pressure.
So it looks like Decoy is picking first. Maybe.
Yep, this is crazy. We're just gonna do it.
The
Adventurer picked!
Wow,
There it
interesting.
goes.
I was so hoping somebody would. Hey man, it's game
Alright.
1. Losses don't matter.
So we got our first Vagabond.
saying
Let's go with my heart.
will we get a second
Set up here.
I hope so.
question?
Uh,
Do you?
I hope so.
on-
I do, and the reason I do is one,
Let's
no
go.
coalitions, so it's not going to be weird in that respect.
True. No
Um,
no 2v2 game like we did.
no 2v2 games.
there.
Also, we haven't actually seen a double Vagabond game yet in this year's tournament, so I kind of want to see
And
with the
then
new
I think
ad
I
set
can
and everything else
just-
going on.
I would
how
be
that would go.
I would be surprised.
Quest
I mean, someone may not want to be cats though. Mountain is a good map for cats usually.
Mountain is a good map for cats, and
But-
since the Vagabonds don't have homelands, like they probably could set up in that
That's
central
it.
clearing if they
Yeah, but
really
it-
wanted to go aggressive.
Click done.
Mountain was one of the strengths for cats was because of the
Oh,
free
boy.
points, which you're not going to get anymore. So
Well, I mean, you still have the passages
Thinking.
for points.
True.
And like honestly, all three of the large factions care about their cards,
oh yeah.
so it's kind of interesting how that balances out. Got some contemplative
We're
players
gonna
today. it looks like.
go.
I just don't think I would want to be cats with this faction mix. It's just I feel like most Dutchy Erie games I've played
let's
are
do it.
just too quick.
Well,
Nice.
it looks
Well,
like
never
PjDarkr
mind.
disagreed with you and decided
Okay.
cats was the way to
And
go.
then this is.
Well, prove me wrong.
I hope so. I would love to see a cats win, but I always would love to see a cats win. And PjDarkr
for
is in the
my
favored seat.
Keep. I think I'm gonna throw it.
I will say right now we have a
gonna throw it
71%
in this
in the
corner.
favored seat, which I want
Really?
to see go down
Do.
badly.
Sawmill
Well,
there.
law of averages say it will eventually. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't think it's gonna keep it up. Okay, so
Clear
we're
there.
starting in the corner clearing. for
Workshop
the
there.
fleet.
And
How do I feel about this? I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I think I like
yeah,
it.
he has one Fox workshop.
all
I'm trying to
over
figure
the
out
place.
what if there was a reason behind that.
that's
Oh,
right,
he
the
might
mod is
have a
still set
hammer
up for
in his opening hand.
regular amount of.
Yeah, but do you want to craft a hammer with adventure out there? I would hope not.
I mean,
He could keep it for a long. I mean, if I
he
if
could
I
sit on it. He could. If
Right.
there's a second vagabond, he
Let
can
me
make
see
a
cat.
fight for it because.
One.
Well, I guess it depends because
Oh, yeah, how could I
you
forget?
have to do it at a good time since the adventure
How
goes
could I
directly
forget?
after him.
All right.
I mean, I would probably, if I had a hammer in my opening hand, I would
I delete my dice.
definitely just
so
save it
those.
as long as possible. You do not want to
And
crap,
I think
not with adventure. Adventure
that
with
is
2
all.
hammers or 3 hammers. Sorry, because he's going to get a
Did they
second
make
hammer.
that adventure meeple giant? Because he looks
Uh,
big.
yeah, he's definitely big.
All right,
Well,
He's-
Trenzelore's going with Eerie.
Oh wow.
He did not even
Makes-
think about that. He was just like, I'm on it.
Makes
Um,
At
sense.
this point, there's
Yeah,
not a
I
lot
mean,
of
I had
options.
2 people to sit through to determine
Right.
what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Um,
I like that the cats went straight up old school, just started in a corner.
homelands.
Ad set doesn't matter.
That kind of
Well,
matters.
anywhere on this side.
No, I
basically,
mean,
and
He
just
could have started
southeast.
anywhere technically.
That's true.
Okay.
It's true.
It does matter because he gets more cats, but and Eerie also. I think they're forced to start in a corner since the cats did. Does he just have to count a number of clearings?
It's at least 2 away.
Oh, 2. So no, he didn't have to start in the corner
Yeah, he could
necessarily.
have started anywhere. Yeah, so he just. Yeah, just 2 away from any clearing. So he had a pretty. I want to say he had his choice of those
That
bottom
is
4
everything.
clearings.
And with cats in the game,
All right,
Well,
let's see. Do
I
we get
think I know
moles
what
or
I
do we
wanna
get that
do.
thief?
But
with cats in the game,
I
the
do it.
charismatic is a safer pick.
Oh,
Yes!
here we go.
Oh man,
I'm so ready for
All right.
this.
So did you choose the?
well, I'm glad there's no. Now that there's 2 vagabonds, the
The
cats
The good guy. Who knows? I mean, colors
definitely are better
right?
shape because
Right.
Mole Eerie would have been
It's
rough.
been so long
Yeah.
since I've played.
I will
with,
say I do
double
kind of appreciate that
Vagabond. Do we
Adset
have
has
to
that
share
picked
the
Vagabond,
quests?
just this way you
I
know,
think
like,
so.
okay, what am I
We'll have
going
to
to
give
do?
me a
quest
You
buddy.
know,
Share the
or-
quest. But
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you're like,
Right.
if someone picks a
If
Vagabond
the
later,
duels
what
fail
Vagabond
ruins,
might
do you need to spawn another set of
Yep.
them?
Like,
or
no,
what's
I
the
know
deal
what
with
they
that?
got.
Oh, that's a good question.
Is there need to be like a mystery?
Do they have
what's
that
it called,
shared
the hidden
quest
zone?
one? Is that how that
we
works?
Yes.
probably need
Yep.
to
They
answer
share
that,
the same
'cause I
quests.
don't know.
Scripting's supposed to handle
The
the ruins.
post
Okay.
to handle it. Okay.
Oh, actually, I think I have played 2 vagabonds. If you right-click on the ruins, I think they have 2 stances or something like that. I don't know.
Right now they only have 2. It's covered and uncovered, but there should be
A third one.
third one.
Interesting.
Probably.
Find out.
We'll find out.
So I just placed my dude. We're just gonna hang out together, I guess.
So for any viewers who have not played with 2
I don't think I have
vagabonds,
any others set up.
the fun thing is when
So
the
just
first
to clarify, when one
vagabond
of the vagabonds
starts
opens a
looking at a
does that
ruin,
become, like, public
the other
to
one
be
is
seen, or it supposed to
technically
be, like, only that one
not
vagabond
supposed
knows
to
it?
look at what they
Only that
can
vagabond
see
knows
because
it.
there's going to be 2 items under
Still
there.
covered until both
Right.
items are done.
And
I believe
the other
you can
interesting thing is you
technically
cannot take the
apply
same item
aren't the same.
twice. So
Um,
if you've already gotten a hammer from a ruins, you're not allowed to go
So,
find
like a
the
blindfold
other
from
hammer
TTS that we used last
and
time
get it.
Ah, that's
So
cool.
you have to. There is
for the other
a
vagabond.
chance that you could actually
I don't
explore
remember what the key
ruins,
was, but I think,
and it's
the
the only
word
thing in there is
you
something
need
you've
to-
already gotten,
Yeah.
which means you essentially waste
Okay.
Good enough.
'cause
a
then you can
turn,
see
kind of.
chat.
Yeah, I mean, you
Um,
waste an item for sure.
Hidden
Just
or
doing
not.
that
Yeah.
explore action.
Right? Yeah,
And
you're
you
wasting
kind
your
of
torch.
let the other vagabond know what's up if
Right, right. I mean, it doesn't happen very often. You'd have to kind of
So I think I'm done with my
mess up
setup.
probably as
Done.
vagabond. Like it's probably not a good idea to
We're
just
gonna
like
direct
follow
this
the other
in,
guy around
so-
necessarily, but
Mhm.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
that change my mind
Erzad,
about what I want to keep?
Am I quiet still?
sure.
I
Let
don't
me
know.
It's a fine question. Okay, I don't want you.
Yes, Silent Echo, you still would get a point for
Or-
exploring. Oh wait, no, only if you take the item.
No,
Sorry,
yeah.
my brain.
yeah, you
is-
lose everything.
Yeah, you only get
lose
a point for exploring if you take an item.
Yeah, it's. I mean, in an engine building game like Root,
All right, let me put our hands on the
any
tap.
wasted actions is
Mm,
definitely not
one
good. So you
second.
definitely want to
Sure.
avoid it.
Looks like I'm quiet according to chat, so I'm going to fix that. Somehow, magically.
Okay, then we just do I hit done and then we leave. So I'll hit done.
Believe so.
All right,
All right.
perfect.
And
And
then-
now everybody get out.
We exit the room.
The quest board is actually pretty favorable for Adventurer too, because Adventurer, I tried to theory craft the Adventurer for a month or so, just playing a lot of Adventurer to see how many quests I could do in a single game,
Mm-hmm.
and you really have the Adventurer is awesome. I love the Adventurer, but he's so dependent on quest RNG because to win, you're really going to have to hit those like 4 and 5 quests, meaning you're going to have to like get like the 4th bunny quest or the 5th bunny quest so you can hit those 4 and 5 point quests. So if the quests just come
Alright.
out, you know,
Heavy
not in that
on.
favor, you're just kind of
Are we
because there's no
all
way to swipe the quest board.
ready?
Yeah, I think so.
This is going to be very
Okay.
interesting.
So,
I think
song,
my maximum
we're
quest
gonna
output
flip
was somewhere around
to
9
the
to
Lost
11.
City, and then we are going to explore. So this is where
Basically
I'm
try
not
to do
sure.
2 a turn if you can do it.
So I'll kill myself.
Okay, so dying
'Cause you can do
cold.
one
Okay,
using your
so
ability,
I
and
can
then
just right
hopefully
click
you have
and
enough
then go
items to do
state,
another one.
and I'll go to
Right.
number 1 is the ruin. Number 2, and there's no number 3. So
Where's the extra?
extra ruin.
Right.
Oh, so do I just grab 1? I may need to be told what to do.
I think if I remember the ruling from
Shuffle and distribute, it says.
All right.
Okay, so
because I'm pretty sure
We weren't prepared for
you
2
can look at
vagabonds,
both
folks.
and pick
We were
one.
not.
Yeah, that's the way I understand it.
right, but I'm just not sure.
I think Guerric
Yeah,
means
if you
to
shuffle
put
them up
them.
and then just put a stack of 2 at each clearing, they should have one.
Okay, I'll just
Okay.
do that super fast.
Then you can look at them, and whichever one you don't want to keep, you switch it back to a ruin.
Yep, that's what you gotta do.
All right. Okay. So
Can I just quickly say how happy I am there are no coalitions?
You don't want a 3-way coalition?
That's a
Not
2v2
particularly.
game felt really dirty, that's for sure.
It did. It did. I feel like this kind of feels destined for the two of us to do this, commentating this game specifically, just considering
unblindfold.
every game we played for a very long
Sword
time was
and
double
sound of
vagabond.
sword.
Yes, yeah. Back when it felt like the
We are
like
going to
randomized thing was just spinning
Which
out 2
victory point
vagabonds
token
constantly.
is yours?
Yeah.
Um,
Just for us.
one.
It was
Okay.
Yeah,
it's us
right.
for us
Cool.
Just remember, I'm
specifically.
the thief, so
Thief
I'm
is
the
black.
bad guy.
Cool.
So Thief already got
We are going
second sword,
to
so that's a little scary.
Yeah. All right. I already don't like it.
my feline friend.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay. Aiding is good to
Yep.
see.
Why do I feel
Definitely
like
playing
cats
the
are just gonna get out of
standard.
control and we
Let's
both
be
ate them a
helpful.
ton?
Yeah.
As long as possible, get all those
Nothing to worry
points
about
until
here.
we start chopping them up.
Don't give him any bird cards. Give me
But
those
I
bird
also
cards.
need to go on this errand.
Ooh, he
so-
stole a bunny quest from Adventure.
And that's my
definitely
turn.
hurts.
So I'll do point for that.
Wow.
and
Most
then
people
one
take
card.
cards with the first quest because
And
Yeah.
then
I feel like it gives a better return for later quests.
We got a new quest.
All right.
3 point. Oh yeah, see, Adventure, not a good quest
Um,
line for Adventure now. Plus,
I
there's 2 T's up there, which he obviously does not have. He
this
can
fox to
break
move.
an item, but
Yeah.
no,
And
All
this
I can't.
right.
fox to build.
We got a charismatic opening with a pretty
The
good.
dream?
Crash
I
this
might have to leave and come back 'cause I
won't.
can't see his cards.
Yeah, you probably
That's a
have
solid
the
hand to
decent
start
issue,
with.
so
All
that
right, I'll be right
would
back.
make sense.
I will move 3. I'll move 4.
Okay.
And then I will battle the cats.
I will not ambush.
Alright.
Here.
Trade.
He's just gonna die.
Build.
Can you aid other vagabonds?
I don't think so. There's
And
no
Can't.
relationship marker for them.
I draw
Yeah.
1 card.
You can
Oh,
attack
oh.
them, though.
Point, I draw one
I'm
card.
sorry. I'm wrong. You can't. Okay,
wanna
we're
forget to score
we're
points.
having a debate in my area.
All right.
You can aid other vagabonds.
Man, setup
I
with the
think
cats
it's
takes
you
so
can
long,
aid
I feel
them
like
to
I
no
already took my first turn.
Oh.
Okay.
So I don't know why
Which-
you would, but
Yeah,
I
right.
think that might
Board
be.
shows up in the morning.
Here,
um,
take this informant's card.
And I'm going to
Yeah, you can aid other vagabonds, but just it would not have any effect, which is
Build.
very interesting.
a sawmill here
Oh, we're already at cats, man. These guys are flying.
for a point.
Yeah, this could be a quickie.
I'm going to
Strangely, no one.
I'm I'm going
Mountain Pass
to
points.
spend
I mean, I'm not surprised. Like again,
I guess
the
Erie can't afford it
card
because
to
if you,
overwork
yeah.
you
that
could if
sawmill I just
you
built.
have an extra card, not a bird
And
card.
then
I guess, yeah.
I'm going to
Cats should definitely,
build
because cards
a
are definitely
recruiter
not quite as important for them.
here using that very same wood for 1 more point. And
So
I think that'll do
Loresso,
it
the
for
reasoning
me.
for using the Lost City is
I draw 1 card.
Yeah, it's just generally it's a bit more stable of a game.
And
There's
that's it.
Guerric had a lot of feelings on the tower kind of ending the game right as everyone
Everything
was being
about
able
everything
to
is
ramp
terrible
up.
here.
So the Lost City kind of just added a better balance to that.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the tower either. I was at first because it was like, oh, cool, the map's unique. It has a unique feature. But once you play it for a while, it just becomes, I don't know.
Let's slip here.
Well, the
to give
mountain
you a build
map already
spot.
has the extra
Appreciate
scoring
it.
ability from
Right,
the passes, so to add the tower on top of that just
So I
kind of
guess we don't need to hide
incremented it up
anything because it's
even
just
more.
the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a boot.
Okay, that's boots.
Oh, he can do that one quest.
You can do that one quest.
I will
'cause he is in the
do
Lost City. It counts as all the clearings.
the escort quest
Happy to see it.
because that is the everything clearing.
Nice. You're getting
Adventurer is so strong on this map.
cards or points?
We will do cards.
Nice. The cat. I
Sake
feel the
Coke.
cat. If they both start aiding the same person, that's good potentially. with hitting the
Okay.
sword, but I mean the cats are gonna get over-aided probably.
Probably. But Sake Coke, it depends on which vagabond you're talking
double
about.
sword.
The thief could definitely destroy the recruiter if they'd wanted to.
Guess we got to get this rolling.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Craft a sack.
I think it might be too early to
Go hostile.
wait. How is he crafting that? Oh, he's the vagabond. I thought it was the cats.
Nope, the
And then
vagabond
I
is
will
crafting
draw
a-
one. I should
Very
also have
good,
2
very nice.
points.
Pretty strong
from
turn
the
for the
explorer.
adventurer.
I will say I do kind of like seeing that first turn vagabond craft. If they're like,
That.
it's not
And
often we see
then
that.
I draw, and I think that's it.
That bag is basically for the adventurer. That bag is what he's gonna break next turn to solve a quest. Hopefully.
Mhm.
Yeah, better just do that. Like I could aid with that last one, but
Yes.
I'll do it later.
Okay.
The adventurer's in a good
Alright,
spot
I
too
will
because
refresh.
they go against each other. So if the Eerie or the cats craft anything, the adventurer has first dibs.
Mhm. I will say it's kind of
Flip.
interesting to have the vagabonds back to back as well. It's just
Yeah, see,
interesting
I
that the venture does get first pick of everything.
Did you not refresh all of them?
No,
Oh,
I had
he
4.
used his T.
His T
Oh,
was,
I had 4.
he couldn't refresh
I
all
missed that part.
5 because
Cool.
his T was
Wait, how'd you
we-
used for
refresh
the
4?
quest.
He
No, I had 4 exhausted, so I refreshed 3 of the 4.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, the thief stabbing the
Damn it,
adventurer wouldn't be a
4.
surprise at
You
this
guys
point.
can blindfold.
I believe there will be vagabond on vagabond violence
It's fair.
in this, especially with him with having 2 swords already.
I find it very interesting the table using the blindfolds to make sure no one sees anything. I appreciate it.
That's what we. Yeah, that's typical. That's
That's how you do it. You're just like, all right, I refuse to see
he should
anything.
Gonna take
he
a
should
second to
definitely
think
take the
out.
bag here because
Cats are stepping away for just a second.
one, he has a chance for the adventurer to go into that clearing and oopsie.
Don't
get a
So now
boot,
we get
which
the
you can't
fun-
get. Yeah,
The fun mind games that I'm playing with myself. Like, what could I possibly be thinking about? And should I go to that clearing next?
The answer would be no.
I
think-
reveal.
I think if I was in the second vagabond position, I actually would not follow the other vagabond.
no,
around.
you
Okay.
definitely don't want to follow him because
We're
situations like this
going
can arise.
to-
Yeah.
Because if he goes to the other one, he's guaranteed one of the two because he
Oh,
only has
the
one
cat
item,
stepped
so he's
away.
gonna
I need
for
to
sure
ask him
get
a
another
question.
item.
Right.
Yeah, he'll make a huge mistake going down there.
So can the thief? The thief can explore those ruins again to get that boot.
Yes, yep.
Right,
Since
okay.
he knows he does not have that. He could just park there and just get it next turn.
Yeah. That's definitely why you want to kind of go the other
Birds
direction,
and
just
pets, you
because
can
then you can
unblindfold
maybe
yourselves when you're
squat
ready.
on a location if possible.
All right, I'm
Yep,
back,
yep.
and I am not blind.
We haven't seen the hammer yet, so one of the
Okay,
two
Cass,
other
I have a
clearings could have
question.
double hammer. Can it? I don't
Me
know.
being
Mathematically,
a
it might
threat
not
to
be able to.
you,
We haven't
Well, then
seen a bag, a sword, or a
Not
hammer.
currently.
True, because one of them could be a bag and a sword, and the other one could be
double
I'm
hammer.
just going to do a quest.
Man, look at the thief,
Um,
just doing the adventurer's job.
Yeah.
and
Well, I
stealing
mean,
for a point.
He's stealing all the
I
extra
should have
quests
2
from
points
him.
for the quest.
I mean,
Actually,
honestly though, it
quest.
might be better for the adventurer to have the thief cycle out
And
quests that he
then
can't complete.
we will-
True, but
Especially since the double sword is not one they were going to be able to do, and now they've got a
Yes,
boot and
that
bag,
is
which
a
they
good
can
point.
do.
yeah, he can do the bag boot, and he could forego getting a
Darth
ruin item.
Caboose, no.
Not really.
Real quick,
a fan
the
of
when the
two vagabonds that
ruins
won't give me anything
are not
to hit
publicly
them.
revealed. Only one vagabond explores.
This game, no, wasn't
Only what
aligned
he
to
decides to take
eke points
or
off
can
of,
take gets revealed.
but gotta add a card. So
1 coins in the decree is
I think
definitely
I will
not
add
great for the adventurer, because the
this bird
adventurer is
card
obviously
move.
guaranteed 2 hammers, most likely,
It's true.
and
So
that's a craft that he would be able to do that probably
for
no one else
2.
would be able to do anytime soon. So that's 3 points that could
And
potentially be
then
gone.
I will
Yeah, that's fair.
take a wild move.
He's
And
backfilling. I see. Or
a
not.
fox move.
You're just gonna assume that's
I
gonna
will
be okay.
then
Still, no one
battle
has
the cats.
scored any tunnel points.
Go ahead.
It's honestly, I think the tunnel points are really there for the vagabonds.
Alright.
I mean, the adventure has 5 cards. You
Yeah,
don't need 5 cards.
Yeah, the vagabonds are really there for.
No, they should
And I'll build a
100% be taking
roost.
them. Or cats have 4 cards. I mean, cats, like cards for overworking and stuff, but they don't need 4.
Yeah, I
Then
mean, it depends on what that hand is. If that hand's all birds,
Oh,
I
if it's all
understand.
birds. No. Yeah, if it's all birds. Definitely not.
All right.
And if he's stockpiling bird
What
cards, but,
shows up?
I mean,
I'd
it
be
gets 2
impressed if that hand was all
vagabonds.
birds, if I'm being honest. That's some really good
That'd
RNG.
be, that would
Now
be
we
good.
think for a moment. I will craft.
Oh,
I'm going to
Ooh.
craft
is that a crossbow?
false orders.
Oh,
Ah.
that
For
could have been
rainy
what he
day.
had in his opening hand
For a
for
rainy
that
day.
fox. Yep.
And
Hey,
let's
false
see what
orders
the
is
reaction
always
is going to
good.
be today.
It's only going to affect the
We're
Erie
going
because you
to-
can't do anything with the vagabonds. but-
Right. I'm not sure how good it is with just the Erie, but we'll see. The
Going
Erie.
to
Yeah,
With
I mean,
charismatic Erie, that's
build
probably a good thing.
second
You wanna
he
hit
can
this adventure.
he can potentially slow him
at some
down
point.
by 1
So
roost
does not hit
at
the
some
adventure.
point.
No.
Is that
We're
defender?
building
I'm
another
still
recruiter.
getting my engine online here, and
He's going to go crazy in the middle.
unless I need to right now. I'm
I feel
building
like
with
I
this
wouldn't mind if seeing
recruiter,
another sawmill at this
So,
point in time,
spending
just
both
to
of
get
these
that 3
woods.
sawmills out.
getting
Yeah.
up 2 more points. And
It does feel like a
my first
1v1
action.
game
Second action is
with
going
just
to
2
be
vagabonds wandering around.
to recruit.
That's basically what it is. It's actually just a game of Ahoy.
2 here and 1 there. And then and third action
Venture also, I mean, all vagabonds need
will
tea.
be
Venture super needs tea early as possible
Yeah.
to deal with for hitting lots of questing. Because you have to have those items to refresh or to exhaust, and if you don't, then
third action is going to be
you're just too slow.
Yeah. I am curious to see what they find and if they choose to go to a different rune clearing, which I'm hoping they will.
Yeah, if they don't,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a
a
Feels
march
bad for
from
sure.
here, and the other half of the march will be here.
He definitely wants this.
Then
middle
we're
clearing.
gonna
You know, I
Spend a
actually
bird
kind of
card.
wonder if the cats would have done better
Two.
to set up the Lost City as one of their homelands and put
Do
that crafting item in
one
the Lost
more
City.
Right.
march.
Yeah.
Just because then he can craft with everything from one location.
And we're gonna go
100. Yeah. Put two workshops
Here.
in that clearing, and you could just craft
And here.
everything, except the 3 craft stuff.
and that'll be
he
my turn.
doesn't
Draw 2
craft it that
cards,
much.
and that's all.
Okay.
He's leaving that sawmill recruiter the one the thief's in is a little
So who said hit the adventure
a little
earlier?
too lightly defended for my taste
It was your local bird.
against a 2-sword thief wandering around.
So that means I'm not aiding you, huh?
It was an option to throw out there to see if the cats
Oh, so
wanted
yeah.
it. I'm
I don't know
more
if
than
the
happy
thief's
grab
going to
some
go
items,
aggressive
throw them
just
your way
yet.
some point in this game.
No,
The
he
issue is
shouldn't.
that the turn order is such.
You should
Oh,
get
no,
you
actually,
should
this
maximize your
works
aid
because,
points
Snoopy's going
before
to
you
be
go crazy.
before you, so if you craft something, I will be able to get it.
Yeah.
All right.
True.
Will you please, if I walk over to you, will you kindly not hit me? I will aid you a card this turn.
All right, the
Is it a good card?
You can craft it, or it's
vagabond's already
valuable to you.
negotiating.
Whatever you decide is.
I
knowing
mean,
that-
the adventurer is in a difficult position of being undefended
yeah,
and not
I
having
True.
and anything to do about that. So
Okay,
if they
I'll
get
take
hit, they
that.
take double damage.
I would love to just give all the stuff to cats,
Or extra
but
damage.
if two of us are doing that, that's not really a great idea. Okay.
Oh, well, we're gonna pick sides. I'll be the cat's guy, you'll be the bird's guy. Nice.
I mean,
No,
for now, I don't actually
No,
like how
don't do
where
a
that's going
2v2
either, but we'll
accidental
figure it out across
coalition.
the turns. So we'll refresh 3, and then let me think this.
There's
through.
always the fun. There's a popular vagrant strategy where you just don't get a sword, so you just are careful.
Yeah.
And in a 2 vagabond game, it's a little easier not to get a sword because you just find where it is and just don't take that, take the other thing, and then never take the sword. But in
We'll slip to here.
1 vagabond game, you
and
obviously you're going to
then we'll
expose the sword
explore, and if you
probably
guys could put on your
and have to take
blindfolds.
it.
Yep.
But you just don't take a sword, so you can't kill anything. So you just aid your brains out. They can't stop you from being allied, and you just go crazy with allied
Ooh,
points.
he found a hammer.
You should 1000% take that hammer.
Just take that hammer.
Okay, yeah, he did.
Yeah,
okay.
he's taking the hammer.
Okay. You guys can unblindfold yourselves.
That is what I wanted
that'll
to
be 1 point.
see.
Why did everyone blindfold themselves? I don't think the cat's in the. I
Oh,
guess.
the second hand.
It's just for
Second hammer.
the ignorance is bliss sake, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Just in case something slips out by accident.
Yeah, it's just it makes. If you don't know, you can't say anything to mess it up.
He's in that fox clearing. He could do that.
Which quest is that? Let's see. Oh man, he's
He
got a
could-
couple quests he could do.
Fox
Well,
clearing.
probably
Well,
the
not
logistics
anymore.
help. But
Yeah.
yeah, the give a speech is not exactly there.
No,
I
because he
do.
used his torch already, so he can only. Yeah, the adventure. One thing that some new players don't realize is you can only do the. You have one of the items has to be
I
one
am
of
going
the
to
2.
aid the birds with one of my hammers.
And just damage anything willy nilly. You do have to have one of the 2.
Yeah.
He should. Yeah, I would
That'll
definitely
be a
do the
point.
logistics.
2
health quest.
explorers, craft, and
But he's kind of running. He's
4 points.
fortunately slowly running
I
to
think
the
I just stopped
T problem in
there.
probably a turn or 2.
Oh, come on, do that. Come on, do a
It's
quest.
very
Really good.
annoying not having tea.
Do you've got a bag and a boot. Do the quest. It'll be fun.
No, he doesn't need the bag yet. He could
Wait, what? How can you do it without the bag?
No, he doesn't need the bag. Meaning he doesn't need it
Okay.
to protect his items.
Refresh.
Oh
He-
yeah.
oh.
He doesn't need the bag to protect his items. That's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
bag
yeah.
and a boot. He could do the quest.
Yeah, he should have done it. I think.
I will say I appreciate how the give speeches in different clearings are inversed art.
Yeah. Yep. And I would have done the quest and taken 2 more cards because he's got to kind of dig for that T.
Yeah. And honestly, like getting rid of those pathways, not the worst idea.
Cats.
Yeah, he has 5
I
cards
want
still.
to stay here for a time.
No one.
You're
I've never seen a mountain game that the paths have
If you
stayed this
attack
long.
me, I will
We
aid
had another
you.
mountain game in the tournament where the path stayed a
Two
pretty long
really?
time, honestly. It was kind of strange.
That is a deal and a half.
But it will have to be next turn. So that's
Sounds good to me.
okay. All right. So we're gonna
Oh,
do
he stole that
logistical
quest.
help first.
Okay, yeah.
So it'll be the bag and the boot. We'll do that for 1 point.
Oh, he took the point too.
And then we'll
It's the new quest.
see what this one is.
Fend off a bear. Oh, no one can do that.
And
You
then
need a
we'll give
crossbow.
a speech. This will be
Oof,
for 2
look at
points.
dude.
Hmm.
He's just basically playing the adventurers game.
Yeah,
It's
this is.
hilarious.
And that's the
Can the
T and
quest
the
cards
bird.
run out I'm assuming yes. That's kind
Oh
of
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I've never seen it.
I want to
it's-
see it now. Please, guys,
And
come
then
on, make
we'll
my dreams
draw
come
a
true.
card and end our turn.
Very
what I wanna be
interesting play
doing.
from the thief. I mean, he's scoring points where he's not having to like fight anything,
Well,
hurt himself.
truthfully,
Um,
Cats, I
He
really
still has extra
am not a
ruin
big
points
fan
to get.
of you having
Not a
this
bad
clear.
idea, but
Which one?
as the adventurer, I'd be
the
like
Lost City.
crying
the,
inside right
the
now.
one. The one in question?
Yeah. Because you have a bunch of recruiters here.
Yeah.
And no crafters, so you're not taking advantage of the Lost City ability.
Yep, they're now talking about
The
he could have built his
vagabonds
workshop
are just going
there.
to come in here willy-nilly.
Mm.
Well, if I were on top of it,
Yeah.
I'd be happy to spend some battles battling the vagabonds and actually
Yeah,
stopping them.
I think the
I'm sure
vagabond, at
we'll
least the
start to get
thief's
some friction a
reign
little
is
bit later,
gonna
but currently
end
we're
soon.
just cruising. We're fine.
I'm just saying.
No, you're not.
Open,
You're not wrong.
I would be open into some sort of deal where you.
Darth Caboose.
and
No,
I
field
go there.
hospitals. I guess field hospitals from
and
there. Yes,
work
that's
for
true.
a better place for
I'm-
both of us.
I'm for sure not. I'm for sure not.
Oh, true. I guess yeah, with Lost
So,
City, if
there's
you
that.
any cats die there, you could get any card.
You can't give any
They are.
card to field hospitals away
I get your
from
point,
the
and it's
Lost
valid.
City.
However,
That's cool.
I've planted roots.
Lord of the Board, it is just me on camera, but I do have Fuglish joining
Well,
me for
in that
conversation,
case,
if you didn't hear
you
that
should
already.
be doing some hitting of the vagabonds because they can't just sit in there.
It'll come. It'll come.
Okay. Okay.
For the record, I'm not sitting in there.
Yeah,
Don't kill that guy.
No, it's true. Okay, specifically.
That's gonna come later, so.
Like an adventure's like, I'm just an adventurer. Don't mind me.
Power.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
not
that's
being
how I try to
utilized
play.
yet,
I'm like, I'm
so-
just playing Skyrim. I'm just walking
It'll
around
all end
doing
in tears and
quests.
bloodshed. Don't you worry.
Just want to collect
All right.
things. All right, let's see.
Well,
I mean, there does come
I
a
will
point to
craft this.
where
Whoa,
Yo.
basically,
Okay,
if you
just
think
right
it's
there.
time to hit Vagabond, it
he's
was probably
crafting
time.
a sword?
Oh lord.
What is this man doing?
Discard it. Yeah, cool.
Well, the adventurer
And
needs
then-
to steal that. He can't
I
allow
was
the
supposed to add to my
thief to
decree.
get a
Shoot.
That is
third
helpful.
sword.
Well, I wasn't gonna add that anyway.
But I was saying that if you
Um,
think like this is the round that we should hit Vagabond, it was probably the round before.
I'll add
Nice.
that there.
So you got
And
they might wait a little
I'll
too
add-
late.
We'll
Now
have to
Despot
see.
Infamy makes things a little nicer.
Yeah. Despot Infamy does make the gate make it a little bit
Sure.
more of like a
Yeah.
city build, but it doesn't
three-sword
stop them
thief
that
would not-
much.
Yeah. Three-sword thief would be not quite as scary, but
That's still kind of
There's-
terrifying.
there's still a lot of cats around for to score points.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
that's where I want to recruit them. I will then
Lord of the Board, we have
Make
2
Fox
vagabonds.
wild move.
Erie has set themselves up nicely for like not having to worry about finding a build spot because he already has 3 right now.
Fox move.
Yeah, he definitely is in a good position
And
as
then I
long as he's
will-
able to keep those locations.
I'm not making that move. I'm moving one of these here.
Okay.
And then I will battle these cats.
All right.
Nope, still not
I will
attacking any
ambush you.
vagabonds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
Whoa.
Buy
Okay.
2 cats.
Cat, are they going to be field hospitaled?
Should.
I'm going to
Yeah, I think they're going
spend the ambush that I didn't use
to.
to save these boys
Fair.
Magic.
and bring them home.
I really
I
want to
will
see some of
build.
these paths open up. I really want to see that happen soon.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, it's going to hurt the cats the most eventually as they're trying to like carry wood around and
that's
running
3
out of build
points.
spots. Oh, he still has 4.
I do feel like the Eerie want to be close to both vagabonds
And
at
I'm
all
done.
time, just so they always have something to hit.
All right.
Yeah.
Wood.
He is running out of, he's going to have to start going into cat territory. He has 1 lone cat guy in the corner.
Yeah.
And
All right.
I will not craft.
What? I'm in shock.
Yeah, there's not much. I mean, the hammer.
Hmm.
I'm
is a
hoping to
single
see
red.
the cats or building that bottom or that mouse clearing.
Okay.
That double empty slot
Um,
mouse clearing this turn.
I'm going to
I'm hoping for another sawmill as well, because
And
Yeah,
both
he
of
needs
these
sawmill.
wood.
100%
to
needs to build a sawmill.
build another sawmill.
There we go.
Yeah. But where?
Yeah, build a sawmill. Here
No.
for 2 points.
I know that bottom
going
corner seems
to
safe, but there's a path
spend
straight to
this
it from
card.
bird territory. So like I don't
Yep.
know. I'd
A
rather see them kind of lock that
path.
up.
Oh, he
Score another point.
got a point for a pass.
It's
He
the
should be
first
taking-
time.
He needs to be.
And then
There's still what 5 out there.
I'm going
he needs
to-
get as many of them as he can.
Yeah. It's free 5 points. It's free real estate.
for my third action, I will recruit. Putting 2 here. And 1 here. And
Man, the cats really love the lost
I
sign today.
think that's everything for this
Dude.
turn.
It seems a little excessive, but I mean that I guess it's okay.
No,
It's
I'm going to spend
probably a little
a
excessive.
bird card
Oh,
and do a march.
I think he's going to reinforce that bottom corner for
And we'll get
his future, his next
3 of these
round of
friends.
building.
yeah.
Yeah, the keep's
Yeah,
safe right
up to
now.
here.
The
Put that march.
That's fair, but
I
I
mean,
feel
the
like
thief-
And
thief could
Where
technically
do
get
you
up
go with
there.
that
I'm not
march?
sure he would
from here
do
to
a whole
here
lot by
and then to
killing
here.
it, but
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Fancy Zergling,
and
you're not
I
wrong.
will draw
You're
2
not
cards. And interesting. Okay. That's all.
Anybody feel like this game's flying by?
It's going real quick.
Need for speed.
Game 1, this is not.
Speed
oh
run.
man, there's 2 random wood tokens. At the
Well,
top
it's just
of the
because we
board.
don't have a ton of entanglement yet. We're kind of just.
he spent
No,
those to
everybody's
make.
just doing their
these-
thing.
I know.
This is
That'll
a Euro
change.
game right now.
That'll change.
I don't like this at all.
I think
Birds, will you
I
please
think
stop?
after they hit the 10-point mark, we're gonna see a bit more
That's gonna have to
entanglement
run
and
out
what the
soon.
fuck going on. I think right now everyone's just like, all right, ramping up. Oh
I'm gonna
crap!
give you 2 cards.
Well,
please.
yeah,
Not
this
always
is-
what you see.
I know you have
this-
to, and you're
this
going to at some point.
2 vagabonds is going to cause a
just
lot less
asking
board
nicely.
presence. So
Let's see.
I mean,
Adventurer
he's gonna
needs
do a
to-
bird card.
100% get that sword,
that you end
probably.
up in.
I'm not sure exactly where. I could do this 2 ways, and I haven't decided what way I'm doing it yet. So it might be here, and it might be here.
Well, I will do my best not to, but there may be a situation where I don't have any other
Oresso,
options.
yes. Oresso? The thief could murder the keep
I don't
if
like
they
the
wanted
sound
to.
of that.
Yes,
Maybe I have to
100% he
start
could.
aiding the
I
cats.
mean, they could move into a
Stay
known
here.
clearing twice. Like they can slip into one clearing and
I
then
think
move to
it'd
the
be
other, or they could slip into
All right.
the top
that
clearing,
means I
the
have to
fox
leave and come
clearing,
back.
and then remove that path
That's,
and
I
slip into the keep,
guess, what I was gonna do.
or not slip, but move into the keep.
Yeah, it's a little. I wouldn't have moved 3 out of there. I would have kept 2.
2 always
Just in
seems like a
case.
safe number, especially
Yeah, with
since the
field- with
vagabond
field-
has having 2 swords.
Right, in field hospitals, as long as you have a fox card, you're probably safe. So,
Yeah, I think.
How did it come to this?
but 1 kind of opens the door. I think it's a little too early for the thief to do that, but because he'll probably have
Well,
trouble keeping up
regardless,
with
I can
Eerie,
start my
potentially.
turn. Flip
but-
3.
The door is open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, demonic. I agree. Leaving the keep that undefended is very tempting,
Mm-hmm.
but it also is very good for the birds.
I'll slip to there,
Oh, interesting.
and we'll craft a T.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The venture is now back in the game.
Yeah.
That'll be
That
2
is
points in a
super
T.
necessary.
There we go.
For sure.
Thirsty no more.
I mean, you can always still be thirsty even after having tea.
And the second one will be
Another tea.
Crafting another T.
Oh no! Please craft the hammer.
Woodland
Oh, it's a boot.
Runners.
I would have loved to see him craft the hammer. I think I would have died of laughter at that point.
and
All
then
those
8
extra boots,
points.
though, are great for him because those are items he can just destroy.
I feel like that's the card
do
whose
some of these
title
quests.
gets said the least often.
Mhm.
When you said Woodland Runners, I'm like, what even is that? Oh, it's this boot. Got it.
Let's
probably is also the
what
boot
quests
that's
do we have
crafted
that
the
he could
least because
It's
it's
true.
a card.
It's true.
He could do repair a
Yeah,
shed. He could use
yeah.
his torch and then break a boot, but he can't do, or he could do the fend off a bear,
Mm-hmm.
and he could give the speech. I don't like, using my T for quests because
Oh.
then you lose that ability
Where
to
we at?
get 5 refreshes.
We're
So
considering
Luke has
how
asked
to
us
do all
what
these
our
quests
choice
that
of
I
tea
don't know how
flavor
to.
is. And
I
You
don't
can
drink
give a
tea,
speech,
so
don't
Fox doesn't
worry,
drink
you
tea.
None.
I
can do
like
it. Don't
more
worry
like
about public
fruit
pressure.
flavored things that aren't caffeinated because I
Oh,
don't
I see.
drink
You need to find
caffeine.
yourself a sword so you can have a sword fight with the other vagabond.
I think blueberry tea has been my favorite.
I
so
can't-
far
Yeah, I
that I've
guess I could
discovered.
just speed him up, right? I mean,
I
I
drink
That's
cherry
true.
Coke
You-
Zero. That's what I drink.
You'll get all the
Yum,
heat
yum.
if
Legit.
you remove me from
It's
them
legit.
from the map. On the very next turn.
No, it's
possibly.
harder to find
Mm.
right now.
I feel like half
That's
the
fair.
things I like are hard to find.
So what do I have left? I took a boot and I took.
Like the restaurants with those
Hammer.
like 100 flavor Coke machines, like
Okay, so he's looking for more items. It seems.
So
Yeah, I
the
think he's-
possibilities left are a sword and a
That-
bag.
oh no, he's actually in a bad clearing.
No, he's okay
That's not
because
great.
the
no,
boot,
it's-
the boot's in the bottom in the mouse clearing, and the sword is in the fox clearing. So both this clearing should be the fox sword and the bag.
because you didn't go to this one
No,
yet, right?
the sword is
No.
in the fox clearing
Yeah.
below him. In
Oh,
that clearing
right.
he's at right now, there's a bag and a hammer, which he's gotten both of.
He's not gotten a
So-
bag from the.
Oh, you're right.
He
you're
crafted
right.
the
I'm gonna
bag.
do that move.
You're
I
right.
think this
He's
is
not
the
gotten
bag.
the ruins bag,
You're right.
so he's okay.
You are
That's
correct.
actually the last
Alright,
place he can.
I got a moment.
Okay,
Yeah, we
I
were-
was
yeah,
having
you
such
were
a
right.
Take the time you need.
little panic mode when I thought he couldn't get the bag. I'm surprised he's gonna just let that. I don't know if he realizes the Eerie have that sword, or maybe he just doesn't want a sword.
I mean, so the adventurer's skill. What is that again?
So he can, once per turn, he can break any item to represent one item required for a quest.
Okay, yeah. So I definitely think he wouldn't mind getting that sword just to damage it.
Exactly right.
Probably
But, I mean,
should
he
have
could
aided
be-
them before he
I'm
moved.
going to
Probably.
use my ability. I'm going to damage one of these boots and tap the
he has to-
torch
Damage and exhaust that boot,
to
by the way.
do this quest.
The boot gets
I
damaged
believe.
and exhausted,
If I
right?
remember correctly. The card doesn't say that, but I thought you did.
No, I don't think so.
It says damage an unexhausted item. It doesn't say to exhaust it.
Right, but you always exhaust it for a quest.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
that's
came up
true.
before. Yeah, I think you're right.
That makes sense.
Glad they caught that one.
Let's
Wow.
let's do the thing that the Guerric never says. Guerric, can I get a rules clarification on that? Do I have to
Yes.
exhaust this boot if I damage
Yes,
it?
you do.
That's the.
Sorry, it takes a minute to
Guerric
unmute.
around.
You do have to
Oh.
exhaust the item because you're still completing the quest.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I feel like the
Okay.
adventurer needs as much help as he can
Casual Guerric,
get.
stand
It
in.
didn't work that way, but that is how questing works.
He's here.
I will take the 2 cards. All
It's
right.
definitely good to take the 2 cards because he's only done 1 bunny quest.
So
But
how are you giving me 2 cards?
I'm not.
The quest.
There isn't a Guerric here. This
You
isn't
didn't
his
commit to
channel or
that.
anything.
Oh wow.
I changed my mind. I'm staying with the
All right.
cats.
oh, he just drew something. Oh no, no.
Absolutely. You never said you weren't going to hit me. I'm kind of expecting it,
True.
which means I also have to get this point in before we get hostile.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, getting that
Well,
getting that
You
8
need a
point.
sword to go
Realize
back
that you're
so-
letting the thief get a 3rd sword then.
Yes,
I cannot get
That
the
is,
third sword
uh,
from the ruin.
that is your problem.
Ha!
Just to be clear, I can't get multiple.
Don't believe the
ruin
adventurer
type.
scored his
I think
last
the thief
8
is
point.
unaware that the birds have a sword.
Did I
Fuck
grab
if
the
I-
point for that 8? I don't think I did.
No, you did.
I was not watching.
I don't
No,
think so.
I don't think you did either. I
I
didn't
don't
hear
think I
anything.
did. I didn't move over here.
But yeah, you cannot get more than one of the same kind. You still get your same as if you're
It's very
playing
hard for
by
you to
yourself.
resist
You
not
just
moving the
get more
score up.
options.
Yeah. All right, Kat. So I will come back here this turn. I just gotta slip first. Check out my ruins.
I'll miss you.
Oh gosh. The adventurer is blocking the
Alright, so 3.
thief's
Refresh.
score for me. So I was getting quite confused for a second.
Flip here, and then we'll do the blindfolds, because I'll check these 2 ruins.
Sweet.
Everybody blindfolds. Alright, so we got the bag and the
Okay.
hammer.
Yep.
Wow.
Gotta take
well,
that hammer.
That's actually a tough choice for him though. Oh, he does have one bag.
Yeah, he already has the
No,
bags.
it just is revealing information.
Oh yeah, he got the
that
bag. So yeah, he has to take the hammer.
Yes.
I now know. So you can unblindfold. You can now unblindfold. So I'm taking the hammer. So I'm exhausting the torch for the explorer.
Score your point.
Do you have the point for that?
I did not grab the point for that. Birds, I would help you, but I already promised a cat. If you can wait a turn, I'll help you next time. But if you have to hit me, I understand. We're gonna go to the Lost City.
Most popular
And
place in town.
we're going to craft this root tea.
Oh,
Lord.
Double T.
double
Not
T.
good. Definitely
I got one.
would
I'm
have been
happy.
much better for the adventurer
You
to
should be
have
happy, because
that last tea.
Yeah.
that's all you're gonna get.
I will say I'm a little nervous to
We're
see
now
these
going
double
to drop
vagabond
the
aiding
sword
cats.
to aid cats twice.
Let's go.
And there's 1 and 2.
I mean, it is a little. I mean, if you're just throwing bird
get
card
2
his way,
points for
that's a
aiding
big turn you can do.
cats.
Jeez. Okay, I do hope to see
cats
the
do
adventurer
They have
go
to
back
hit
to
him.
Thank you.
Let's see, I
aid the
think
Eerie. And
that's all I
get
wanted
get that
to-
sword, but 2 also to
Satchel limit is 6, which I'm at. And I will draw 1 card and end my turn.
the cat station is fully armed and
Cats.
operational. I also kind of want
Yes,
to see the
sir.
cats just hit the thief.
I will hit thief if you will also hit thief, but I don't think that we can not hit these vagabonds anymore.
So you're gonna
Yeah,
come in.
It's
into
definitely
the city
time.
and
It's
hit 'em.
probably time last time, but
I mean, yes.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, you're gonna do this now, not like it's in the future.
I mean, I don't think we have a future to.
That's fair. That's fair. They need to be
yeah,
slowed down a little bit.
he's at
Even-
13.
Yeah.
Even without going infamous, they're still pretty speedy.
Yeah.
I'm a peaceful owl. I have
I'm
no
okay
offensive weapons.
With
He's
giving the
he does. He's
adventurer
true.
One more turn or so before we start hitting him.
We give the adventurer one more turn before he hit him, but the thief gets hit now.
I can get behind that.
I mean, if
Cool.
cats are want to win,
Um,
they're gonna need to
glad.
start hitting him.
Yeah. I mean, Eerie's actually in a good position where
going
they
to-
have their builds like locked up, so they can actually use their moves just to position themselves to hit something.
Battle,
Oh, and he put another one in battle.
and I will then craft coffin makers.
Hello.
Okay then.
Well, I mean, in this game though, it's not that great because there's only the cats.
Yes,
But
that is.
if the vagabonds get super violent, which they probably
Oh.
thief is gonna have to get violent,
We all know you're not attacking each
that
other.
could be
Just
good,
close
but
this.
it's still not quite as good as if it was
Exactly.
like
That's true. That's
No.
true. Actually, I kind of like the idea of
I will recruit 4.
and like because
hit
the
a bird
birds
or
go
2.
before the cats, they always will give
I
them
will.
back to the cats before the cats
Yeah.
turn anyway. So
Yeah.
like
See, I have to take 3
it
moves.
actually really is just like 3
So-
points for the Eerie potentially without affecting the table too
I
much.
will
Yep, no one has a saboteurs either,
Move
so
once.
it's staying up for
move
at least
twice.
one round.
And then move
Army.
4.
Hello.
Hello.
That is a lot of people in the middle.
I promise my
It's not as
citizens
bad as our
that
game
this
earlier
moves.
where we had
I
20
can
pieces in
promise
one
that it
clearing.
would be
But
from
yeah,
multiple
that's a lot of
clearings.
pieces in one location.
20.
I will then
We had the
Battle
Warlord Ball, the
the thief.
Eerie,
Go ahead. You're
a
good.
ball of
all right.
moles and a ball of cats all in one clearing. It was pretty terrifying. Ooh.
3-0 against who? Who was that?
I'd like to see.
Is that the thief or the?
Brutal.
Except
Yeah,
no
that's
That is
thief.
food
against
for
the
your coffin maker.
thief. I
Yeah.
think he wanted probably a 1 instead of a
mean,
0
I
though
could
to make
battle
sure
the
he
cats,
goes
but-
hostile with that vagabond.
We've
Probably,
agreed to send this thief to the
but-
forest.
I don't know.
That's true.
3 zeros.
Well, he's got another battle,
Can't
so maybe
complain.
that'll.
That's a solid hit, though.
Yeah. I'm
that might do it alone.
No, that will not do it. Alone.
So in that case, if I manage to send the thief to the forest on my turn alone,
Oh,
are you gonna hit the adventure?
Please no.
Yeah, the thief is now
Interesting. The
undefended
thief
as
went
well.
defenseless.
And then we slow
Yeah.
the game down and give us a little bit more time before these questing vagabonds just
That's
kind of
true.
break the game.
It's true. A love tap.
Please
This,
no bully.
this interesting
that.
eerie
Yeah,
cat
it
alliance
won't
that
even
is
go
formed here.
infamous.
I do kind of appreciate the
So-
Eerie Cat alliance that has come
Yeah.
out of this.
The thief has by far the worst end of the bargain here.
Clearly,
So-
the
Very
vagabonds
true.
have
But
a
I'm
alliance with each
choosing to go
other.
defenseless to be part of this deal somehow. So
I'm still holding out hope we'll see
Well,
some vagabond.
I'm going to
vagabond
battle the thief
throw
again.
down.
go ahead.
Okay, he is defenseless, so that's gonna be
It will
3
do too.
damage. Yeah, that's gonna be
Well, my swords are
brutal.
damaged, so that's
Is that
Oh.
against the
for
thief
me.
again?
Oh, I didn't realize you
Yep.
broke your swords.
Yep.
So
yeah,
no.
there's
no
no
birds
option
were
here.
injured.
He has to go to the forest.
Yep.
Which is
And that's 3 items
that's
that you
what-
damaged.
Not yet.
why the vagabond is hard to play against
Okay.
sometimes. Is he's gonna go in the forest
So,
next turn,
Cats, you're
Yeah,
hitting.
we're-
and by the
adventure.
time his next turn rolls
That is the
around,
plan.
Please,
Alright.
please
most
no.
players won't probably
I
be
will
past him.
then build a roost.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see what cats are gonna do here. If they
Um,
really are gonna go after the
Build a
Well,
roost.
Erie
The
just scored
adventure.
4 points, so yeah, he is gonna be definitely past
And-
this vagabond.
I will score 4 points
yeah. It's like I don't know if the cats would
and
prefer
draw 2
to
cards.
whack the owl or the
All right.
birds.
What
Yeah,
is
the
it?
Yeah,
birds that are
like
not owls.
backstab the birds. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the adventurer. Nope.
Firstly,
I will
I mean,
tap. I will
one
tap an
shows up, but
avian
you can
creature.
always
Yes.
count on it to
I mean, the cats really don't. I mean,
And
the
shall we
famous
craft
phrase is
today?
cats is like, I don't have the actions
yeah.
to do this because
gonna craft
hey, you only have
saboteurs.
3 actions. So
Okay, there's
Oh.
the saboteurs.
hey, so coffin makers ain't
After
lasting
all
long.
the good that I did. Vagabonds in the forest.
It's
I'm not
just-
even scoring any points off this.
That's the plan.
Okay, I gotta say, I love the sass that happens in this group. They make me
Before we do
happy.
anything else in daylight, I'm going to spend a card to clear another pathway
Nice,
Okay,
nice.
okay, good.
and score a
He's
point.
the only one that got one in that entire round.
Yeah.
And
Oh wait,
I
there's
feel
still
like
4 more
going
passports on the
to-
board.
let me think
There's
for
just
6
a
in
moment.
total.
I feel like the cats should not attack the adventurer.
I also
my
would agree with that. I don't think the adventure is that big of
Let
a threat right
let
now.
the Eerie deal with it. The cats
we
can't afford to
will-
waste actions on attacking. They need to keep building.
For our first daylight action, battle the adventurer.
Oh, well.
No.
Please no. Please reconsider.
Just one
Yeah,
little
you
thing.
got
Please
3
reconsider.
open building
Any
slots. Just
ambushes?
focus on your buildings.
I know.
no.
He's gonna fall behind. The
Shame,
Eerie's
'cause any
scoring
flavor will
4
work, but here it is.
9 points in the next 2 turns.
Oh,
That's a love
That's-
tap.
That's
That's
not a
very-
love tap though.
I do apologize for the
tap.
force of that love tap.
Some hate involved in that love tap.
That
Uh,
love
He
assassination.
could technically try to
Alright.
salvage
That
this.
was a
Yeah.
yeah, I think he. Oh nope. Oh right, it's 4 items.
never
Never
mind,
mind.
never
He's
mind.
he's
To-
not.
Yeah, there's no salvaging that.
There's no salvaging that.
I mean, he could repair the hammer with a hammer
Half
and
of
then
it
use
is
the hammer to
there,
repair
the
one
other
more
half
thing.
Is
It's probably not worth it.
here?
Okay, he's starting to say, Eerie, no, we're gonna keep you at
Um,
bay.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. His wood
And
can't get through the
then
middle
Third
now.
daylight action. I will
But I guess it
battle
if he's
birds
not-
here.
Wow.
All right.
Any ambush?
No.
All right.
I like the attacking the birds.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a good
he
roll.
wanted to hit all of the birds, owl and the other ones.
Oh, coffins.
Coffin.
Yeah.
Well,
True
unless
score
he field
point.
hospitals it,
I do.
but I guess he's not.
So that was my third, and I will spend a bird to
He should probably get some of this wood off the table.
build
Okay, good, good. He cannot build there.
a
Can't build there.
workshop here.
Nope.
Nah.
Yeah,
I'll
he
spend
does
this
not
one.
have supply lines for that. He could build it in the bottom bunny
wait.
that he just took.
Do I roll that? I don't.
Nope.
1, 2,
Okay, he
3,
figured
4,
it
5.
out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cannot build there.
Because it's very hard for me to resist not just.
Yeah.
You can't say
Hyping up
anything
and-
about
Yeah, I
this.
can.
I know.
You
It's
just
so
gotta
hard.
you just gotta rant in our little
Less
commentators box.
defensive. I'll build up here instead.
All right, he can build there though.
4. No one gave me those points,
I
right?
don't think I'd build the workshop though.
no.
The workshop,
Okay.
that second workshop
Things
is
I did
as a
notice,
cat player,
guys
you
are
want
good
to
about
like
catching all
leave
this little stuff.
till the end of the game, or if you want to build it now and use it as
It's
bait.
a good thing I caught that one because
So
I
people
was
kill it. I think either it's bait or he has coins.
And then
True, he'll have to
Let me
get
see
another
what else
workshop
there.
out though, but it's true. He could be going for a coins play.
Yeah, that'll be it. I will draw 2 cards.
That's interesting. I feel like I've seen a couple players that I play with spend bird cards at the beginning, being like,
That's
all right,
true.
I'm playing these 5 actions this turn or something.
He did
Oh,
leave
boy, this is
himself
gonna get nasty.
very vulnerable to the
Um,
birds though. The Eerie could
so
literally
That's
refreshing
for you.
5.
Eerie could go attack the keep this turn. There's
I am
3
not
points
gonna
in the
slip.
keep, and Eerie
It's
has
not
a.
gonna slip.
We're gonna tap a hammer to repair a hammer.
Oh, he
Interesting.
is? Whoa, yeah, he's.
We're gonna
doing what
tap a
I
hammer
thought he might do.
to craft a hammer.
Oh,
Dirty dog.
that okay. I
So that's gonna be 2 points.
definitely I would have done it if I had the hammer in my hand.
Yeah, that triple hammer is too irresistible. Oh man. I can feel myself like getting overly excited in
tap
my
that hammer.
bones.
Craft a bag.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Three
Seems to be doing
3
just
point
fine.
turn, and he started the turn with 1
Yeah,
item in
you
his
just-
satchel.
You just hit me 4 times.
I think
feel
this is
like doing
the
this
this
is
was-
gonna get me hit again.
I mean, yeah, this is
Just-
definitely gonna
just
get him hit
maybe
again,
possibly.
but
I
Future.
mean,
Oh, he still
Yeah,
got 3
maybe
points in a
pretty close
turn.
there.
I mean, that's
And you don't hit back,
usually
so that's nice.
pretty decent.
and now he's got a hammer for all
Did I
3
get the bag point?
times
I
a
don't
day.
think I did.
I don't think
I
so.
didn't watch you do it, no.
Yeah, so that would be
Yeah,
11.
I mean, just to deny other
and
people
that'll
those
be it.
crafting points.
I'm gonna draw
and
up
I think
and
yeah.
go into the forest next turn. Yeah,
So-
I,
I'm not looking at chat, so I don't have the Twitch thing
forest?
open, but
because y'all are gonna
how does
hit
chat
me
feel
again.
about the Eerie attacking the keep next
I'm
turn?
gonna get murdered.
I would do it if I was Eerie.
Go to the
You go
forest.
two
without hitting
open.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, go to the forest
It's
as many
3
times as you want, man.
points.
I hear it's a fun vacation spot. Like
Yeah.
it's downhill skiing.
Let's see. Refresh all the things.
I'm kind of glad to see the
Go
adventurer catch up
to
before having to
the
go into the
forest.
forest, but I do
That's a
think
fine
that
choice of forest.
It is the river.
I do think
is
that the thief is in a better
refreshing.
position.
It helps my whiskers.
Fugless Fancy Zergling agrees with
and
you
then we're just
about
gonna
the birds going to
prepare-
attack.
I mean, it's
Any
so
cats?
easy.
Call it a
And there's-
day. I will draw my 1 card. And
It's 3 free
Sure.
points.
I
That is,
And he already has 2 fox movements, so or actually,
have to decide
yeah.
he already
I,
has 3 in movement, so it's
what
very
I'm
easy to
adding
get
my
there.
decree a
I
second.
have
He
Guerric
rules-
whispering in my ear saying it's free real estate. So.
Yeah, it's totally free real estate.
It will be a bunny battle.
Okay.
Ooh.
Maybe he's not doing it.
He's probably going after the
Maybe.
adventurer. It looks like, but I hope
do
he.
I want to craft?
I hope he goes after some cats. Cats.
Nope.
The cats did bop the adventurer, but they also
Craft your
chose war.
Oh, these come back. Not that it matters. Really glad I crafted coffin. Maybe
I
it's really
mean, I-
paid dividends here.
I don't think he's doing it because if he wants
So
to
I
get those
have
2 bunny
2
battles,
fox moves and a wild.
Okay, so he's got the.
So
he's
I
probably
will-
maybe he's fighting the cats in that bunny clearing, or one of them. Safety fight.
Don't worry about that. It's just for me.
What is that?
I think using the same combination of before, I'm moving 1 and then I'm moving 1 and then I'm moving
I've
2.
not seen that before.
Can-
That is very pretty.
Can you save that object? I want that later.
So I'm all down in that bunny clearing now.
Okay.
I will then use my. Well, I guess it
That
doesn't
caught me
matter
off
what
guard, and I love it.
battle I use. I'll use my bird battle. Battle the
yeah.
cats.
See, I'm not a
Oh.
huge fan of this
Go ahead.
because he's basically uses his bunny battles to kill that workshop, which is you don't want to kill that
Wow.
workshop.
It does technically go to the.
Well, he might.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
The workshop might have been a safety net.
I will use.
Well, he's got to build this turn and
Well, he might focus on the
Battle
lost city, is
cats.
what I'm saying.
oh,
Go ahead.
That's true. He could just.
He can just focus on the Lost City and then have that safety net.
Oh.
Yeah,
There's some blood.
you're right. He has a
All right,
place
so
to build
that's
now.
2.
Mm-hmm.
You have a preference
Yeah,
as
he
to which
could've just-
recruiter you destroy? Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm
stick him in the coffin just so I can see the number go up by 1.
I'm going to
Field
spend
hospitals.
a card to save those
Yeah.
2 cats.
Yeah, I was about
Never
to
mind,
say.
sorry.
Definitely want
I
to field
grabbed
hospital
them and
those
I
I was gonna
two.
say, like, where did I just put them? Okay, cool.
I wanted to see that number go up briefly,
Yep,
even though it
not-
doesn't matter.
Well,
Not this time.
keep us protected. Man.
Fleeting as it was beautiful.
Take off
Let's see.
the recruiter.
And then I do feel
I mean, he will. He has
I
to
mean,
build.
come on, just take that last recruiter.
Um,
It's 3 points.
here.
Was that a? Did you remove 3 or 2?
Yeah, he.
It was 3-3.
One of the
so I
recruiters is
removed one of
dead.
those recruiters as well.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. I was just wondering which one you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
gonna grab. You get a point for that?
No, let me take that.
I appreciate how much they're reminding each other of points.
It was some
Yeah, he
grab
he
it.
should
Quite
just take
nice.
the free.
Yeah, just
recruiter.
take that free
I-
recruiter.
And then, well,
You don't want to. You don't want to kill the 2-point
I don't
workshop
really
anyways.
love the idea of leaving out that recruiter there. Seems like I might be inviting some pushback. But also, I don't love the adventure.
You gotta
Just
do
tell
what
the
you
other
gotta
vagabond
do
to come hit me.
with that
He's coming here
card.
anyway.
Yeah, alright, so, adventure, if I don't hit you,
I love what
are you gonna
Decoy
give me a
just
bird
said.
card?
I can see if I can make that happen.
Ooh.
That sounds less committal than my not going to hit you.
It's because I don't have a bird card, but if you don't touch me, I might be able to quest for one.
Ah.
Alright. I'll take that. I'm battling the cats.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
So I score a point.
Yeah.
And it's still my daylight, so I'm going to discard this card and remove this tile
Yep.
Hmm.
for another point. And then I will
Interesting. That's not the tunnel I would have thought to remove.
build,
True.
rightfully claiming control of the Lost City, protect it from questing,
Hmm.
as should be done.
I'd like. Yeah, how you gonna do that?
And then I will score 4 points
Yeah.
and draw 2 cards.
Birds are
Yeah, if I
ramping
could have
up
built
and
a
they're
wall
gonna
that
need
would.
to
keep
Oh,
use
yeah,
everyone
they-
out, I would have built
They
it.
I mean, the wall is actually having
It's gonna be
actions
hard
to
to
spend on battles.
deal with here.
That's true.
And now cats first need to use your crafted improvements.
All right.
Dingus. That card makes me so
There's a
happy. I
sawmill,
appreciate someone made
so,
it.
what shows
Oh,
up?
I've forgotten so many times.
It's a good card to remember when you have crafted improvements. Just put it on your board.
Okay. And then
Is he gonna false order someone here? Oh, he should.
how are we feeling
Yeah,
about this?
so is
We're
he gonna
going
sabotage the coffin makers.
Should have made that card bigger.
to.
Cause it looks like you already forgot.
First thing I'm gonna do is craft. Oh, my crafted improvements. I had this thing for a reason. Let me pop coffin makers real quick.
All right, no coffin makers anymore.
Sad.
No points acquired from coffin makers.
I'm not
And-
surprised to see it go.
I will.
Look, there's like close the coffin. Can stay there, but it's closed.
Slam shut.
No. Okay. And now I'm going to craft rabbit partisans.
Ooh,
Whoa.
And then
that's brutal for the Lost City.
for my 3 actions, I'm going to spend
He has
1
so
wood
much wood on the board.
to build a recruiter here
Okay.
for a point.
Not totally surprised.
I'm going to spend 2 wood to build another recruiter in that very same clearing for 2 more points.
You left a lot of wood on the board.
These
last
woods.
Yeah.
No, I'll take one of these off and one of these. going to.
It's hard. I do not know what the optimal cat strategy is.
It's tough. I mean, he probably needed
I'm going to
more sawmills.
think for a moment.
I know it sounds weird, but
I want
Fury's just in
Consider
overdrive right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're
trying
going
to
to score
turmoil the
within the
Eerie.
next turn.
I don't
Only they
know if
build.
they're
They're still going to be at
turmoilable because they
22.
can get their 4 recruits, which is all they need. They just need to not add more to their recruits.
They have 2
The
on
only thing
yellow
you
battle.
really could do to turmoil the
And
Eerie
yeah,
at this point
these
is
guys
abandon
here.
all bunny
I
clearings.
These guys there.
True, he is
I
also,
would need
if
everybody
no
to
one
get out
kills
of the
birds, he
lost
just
city,
pointed
which
out
the
that
vagabonds don't
he
enjoy
has
to
4
do.
birds left, so he's going
I am not going to be there,
to battle 3 times.
and
for sure. Yeah,
the
never
thief
mind.
would be a madman to
I'm not
stay there
sure
if that's the
he
only
is
target.
turmoilable. Yeah, you'd have to abandon
Well,
it.
that-
But the problem is a lost city,
On
like,
a trajectory to win.
it's almost
That is
doing
fair.
yeah, you just have to
That is
abandon
fair.
that too.
That actually dovetails with the plan that I was working
yeah,
on. So
right
I've
now
done
the cats have 2
2
buildings
actions already, which
and
are
2
these 2
different
builds.
bunny
My
clearings.
third is going to be a march.
True. He needs.
That's
Yeah,
half of it.
I'm trying to figure out what he can do. Right. He
And
needs to abandon that
Let's
one for
just-
sure.
Why not make this the other half?
Yeah, because if he can't protect, if they can get to that
And
bunny
I will
clearing, it's
I know,
just
he's-
cat territory.
To take a 4th action,
It's
which is
not
going
gonna
to be
happen.
battle the birds.
Right there.
Yep, right there.
I
that
do
was
appreciate seeing
ambush?
taking out a clearing.
No.
All right.
He might actually end up turmoiling the birds here,
I'll score a point for that and lose a guy.
as long as no vagabond stays
And
in the middle or in a bunny clearing.
Mhm.
I think that is everything I can do in this turn.
I'm curious to see
Yeah.
where the
I will
The little scene roaming cat attack force.
draw
Don't
2
really see
cards
that
and then my
much.
turn. It was good to point that out. That's gonna be a handy thing if we can pull it off.
All right, now for the double cross.
Yeah, it looks like the
I don't,
looks like
not
the
you, I
cats
don't-
the
I don't
cat
give
bird
a-
alliance is over.
'cause I don't
Yeah.
actually think I
It's
can.
now
reasonably
the
do a
the
quest.
cats have aligned with the vagabonds. to,
Can you go to the forest like
turmoil
you
the
planned?
birds.
Because that
Repair a shed.
could repair a shed.
Repair a shed.
You can get a sword
Yes,
from.
I
You could
could.
aid the
Well, I'll refresh
Eerie to get
these
that sword.
anyway.
and then go to the forest.
I mean, don't think I agreed to that either.
I would
You said you were
accept
planning on it,
the
that's all.
forest, or I would accept a card.
These are the things that we will accept. Only these. Yeah, I'm
Like
not saying there was an agreement. I was just saying that's what you were planning on doing before.
I was never planning on doing that. I don't think I said that out loud.
He did in
No?
fact say
Okay.
that out loud.
Because you said you were just going to go there, and I said you can go as many times as you want.
Hey, it's not binding.
One, I think
was
there might have been a miscommunication
All right,
because I
that's
do
fine.
remember you. I do remember you saying that. I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out what I said. What
We
I
thought
agreed
you
to.
we thought you were going to go to the forest earlier, and then you just repaired stuff, and you said, "Then I'm going to go to the forest later." I'm like, "Okay."
Well, he was assuming you guys were gonna hit him.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you
I
didn't
see.
hit me, so
Yeah.
I
You never
didn't need to
did,
go to the
so-
forest. That was contingent upon me getting hit, because then I would have had to.
Yeah. Well, do know that you.
Yeah,
may
Waterman,
be,
I agree with you. I
giving
do think that the
birds
birds
a very
can hit
big runway for
that
a big
rabbit
chunk of
very-
points that they
but
won't get
then
otherwise,
next
and you
turn they
just
will be
don't
turmoiling it as
exist
long as
there.
people stay out of bunnies.
I mean, I'm not staying there. I also,
yeah.
like semi-agreed to give them
Sure.
a bird card if I
All right.
could.
I'm down with that. You do whatever you want. Just I would be happy if you didn't end up there.
I think the adventure is leaving the lost clearing. I think that's what's happening here.
Hopefully, it doesn't end up in a bunny clearing.
We can go over to that fox. He's got 2 fox clearings and a mouse that he
Well,
could
at
go
first I
to.
thought this was gonna be a top 10 anime betrayal, but now I'm kind of like, fight.
I mean, just give it time. Like both of us, like both the vagabonds can probably pull off a top 10 anime betrayal later in this game.
Top 10 anime misunderstandings.
Yeah.
Not very many views on that YouTube video.
Okay, what's the adventure's path to victory? Right now, I think the adventurer needs to start aiding more and
Okay.
questing more.
Yeah, he's. I mean, the
And that was just
the
one
bird
workshop away
turmoil
from
will
crafting
help.
that soup kitchens. What a shame.
I'm curious if he has any craftable items as well, because he's got 3 hammers. So
And it's kind of good for you.
could
I
easily
guess.
craft
It's
2
good,
items this
but I
turn
guess
if
in
he
this
has
map, it
them.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I was
There
Coins
are,
out of
Erzad, there is
Although
one
this is the
card for
closest I
coins
would
of
ever get to
decree.
it with cats. I almost never do this workshop assortment.
Yeah, protection racket is unfortunately
Sure.
in the Quicker Decree. There's a lot of choices here.
Okay, let's just do repair boot.
Okay, okay. Interesting. Craft a
Coins, yep.
There it is.
Get a
That's part of the
T.
path to victory right there.
Greed of the coins compels me.
When you said get a T, did you mean get coins?
Yes.
Oh, bad thing. Sorry. It's because I really, really, really want another T.
Do not blame him.
And then I'll get out of dodge.
Smart.
Welcome.
Get the heck out of
Hello.
I still am.
You should use a
still
card
definitely
to-
counting as a betrayal.
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah,
Get
use a
the
card to clear
pass
his path.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not even a card. Wow.
I mean, he needs
I
to
don't
take it
have
away from
enough
those other
action
guys.
economy.
Agreed.
And he's about to draw 2 cards. He's got to have one of those 3 as something he doesn't want.
Yeah, I would. Unless it's somehow 3 items. That's the only time I accept
Oh,
that
wow,
this
okay.
answer.
I don't think he drew his
I'm
Probably
finally done with my spot treatment by the river.
Hope you didn't.
So I can now assess what's going on, because cats are not in Lost City anymore.
A lot has changed.
Birds,
Something-
what do you
In the
want
time
me
away.
to do?
Well, real quick, something I would really enjoy is if you came over here and smacked this workshop so he couldn't. That'd be handy.
I would
Workshop.
appreciate it if you don't expect
Well, that means he's gonna smack
I
me.
mean, he's gonna, yeah, the
instead.
cat should want
Maybe?
to.
I have the one boot.
He needs to.
Yeah, he only has
That's
one
what we'll
boot.
get. If you don't
He'd
end
end
up
up
there, I
he-
mean, you
yeah,
can
he'd
smack
end
it
up in
and
that
then-
clearing.
I only have one boot, so I could.
Oh, you're not speedy
Move.
enough.
He's not speedy enough,
I
unfortunately.
see,
Yeah.
and that makes sense. And I have no room to talk. I've not been crafting you or anything, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate that I think he
I mean,
kind of.
birds, you have everything you need to do your decree.
Unfortunately, I don't think the birds
You're
are good at
gonna-
turmoil necessarily.
I don't
Or
think so
like
either.
one.
They just gotta go on a
Mhm.
military march through cat.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
offensive,
Yep.
not
They just have
immediately
to get to
hitting
the
you
other
as soon as you-
bunny clearing.
is what I've
Sure.
got.
This whole
I
turmoil
will
plan
certainly
is
not
gonna
be the
backfire
one hitting
because
it too if you go and
Guerric's
clean
gonna
up that
score
workshop.
3 points from
Yeah,
battle,
well, cats
Yeah.
were never going to
and
be the
then
one to
another
hit you.
4
I
from
mean,
the
I'm
build.
probably just
I-
gonna.
Yeah, I am
And
surprised to
it's
see the
like
cats
7
leave the
points.
wood in that
Like
bunny
crazy
clearing.
in the Lost City.
I have hit a vagabond.
I,
Do you mind if I? Sorry, do you guys
Whoa.
mind if I draw? I completely forgot to draw.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna
I mean,
switch here.
oh yeah, the vagabond.
Okay, wait, where are you?
You're right. Yeah, the vagabond
the
can't go
Lost City.
smack the
Oh, okay.
workshop because he'll just stay there.
And
Yeah.
they're going to first
He should
Um,
kill as many Eries as he can
here,
here.
shed.
That's actually a good idea, but
for 3 points.
But he wants to repair a shed.
That's not me.
It's 3 points? How
One.
many? So how many quest cards is he? Wow,
Uh,
3 Fox quests. That's impressive.
he's got
I love
5
to see how
quests.
these points are very tight still.
You're
I think the
going
Eries gonna. If they
to
don't turmoil this turn, they're gonna have.
Come on,
25
Come on, draw a
at
new
the end of the
quest.
turn.
Draw a new quest. Thank
the
you.
birds with this lovely card here for a
Get
point.
that sword. Get the sword. Take the sword that
Um,
they
we're going
have.
to
Lovely card.
They have a sword.
Flip.
Take the sword.
What? You're gonna boot, right?
Take the sword!
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're gonna attack the adventurer.
Ah.
Oh, vagabond on vagabond
Doesn't
violence.
feel
We
good.
finally see it. I'm not a huge
He
fan.
was
right
to
ahead.
play ambush.
Go
Seriously,
right
you should have
ahead.
taken that sword.
For sure.
I don't think he realized
good
it was
at all.
there.
Three
Could be
hits.
4 hits, but it's only 3
Yep.
because he didn't take the sword.
We're gonna do it one more time.
And another
Wow.
Okay,
3 hits.
that's 3 hits again.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the thief feels like he's in a good spot now, but Eerie
Such
and Fatal
violence.
Turmoil will be at 25.
I feel good
minimum.
about that turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw a card
And
and
the entire board
You are
will
not
have
planning
to
on repairing some of those things with
wipe
those
out the
hammers, are you?
Eerie to have any chance.
I don't know. Am I?
Let's see what they
I
do.
want to see it.
Do you want to hit me again? Just make sure.
I I mean, that would come all out.
I think they'd have to both be bags for him to not discard.
I mean,
most
all
of
he
his
has to
satchel.
do is recruit
Crazy.
in
Unless
the Lost City.
that's the plan. I have so many items.
He needs to put.
He's just doing a
he
no
needs to
forest
put
farm.
a
Yeah.
bird or a mouse and move.
He refuses.
And
I mean,
he's
I've seen
fine.
it.
Yeah, no.
That's true.
I
I agree.
will
Here it comes.
Let's
Yep.
see.
add this mouse card to
Add
move.
Oh, I'm so sorry. When I aided the
This is,
birds,
This is.
I meant to grab this
maybe
sword.
Almost.
Oh, yeah. I assumed you had grabbed that sword.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
I took the sword.
So did that happen before you aided before you attacked me, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I should
I'm
actually
so
have 2
sorry.
more hits, I think, because you rolled
Not that it
freeze.
matters.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
was
he's
just
coming back from the two
Yeah,
We can-
hammers.
two
we can-
threes.
We can remove all doubt. And all.
I don't think he was going to try that
in the
again.
chat what I rolled, so sorry. Great. Well,
All right.
Well, okay, there is a.
yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
actually,
doesn't
there is hope for
matter.
the
To
table.
move.
There is hope for the
The
table.
faction that was
I don't
not chosen
believe
was the
I'm adding
moles.
anything else. I don't
There is hope for the
particularly feel
table
like
because
turmoiling on
it's not a
recruit.
big hope, but he has to recruit 4 this turn, leaving him at just 1. And 2 of the
I will
places he's
be-
battling, there's only 1 defender,
That's true.
so he's not going to lose that many, and he has
well,
to lose
but he has
3.
3 battles, so he can battle
True.
in one other location.
He needs to figure out another
it's okay,
place
we're
where he
still
thinks he
speedrunning.
can lose at least 3
True.
or 2.
I
We
would
can't
battle
have
in that
another
other
game
cat's
tonight.
clearing on the way to the way
Yeah.
to that
Big
bunny
plot
clearing.
twist.
Yep, I would just abandon the Lost City probably, move
We should do the
everybody.
exact table again.
Actually,
and
only
just
yeah,
Doesn't even
Round
need
2.
to.
that's true. He just needs yeah.
Just
No
take like
double vagabond.
5.
Or maybe just double vagabond again.
It does seem unlikely that that would happen twice in a row, but you know.
All right. Disappear. But I'm just
Table
gonna retreat into that
definitely
fox
seems
clearing again.
very
Okay.
I will then.
This table seems very nice about taking things
Yeah,
back because
bureau.
I don't know how I would feel about letting the vagabond take that sword,
I will then
especially since dice were already rolled.
spend this mouse dominance to remove this tunnel.
Mhm.
There it is.
Oh. He could score. He could be at 26 now.
I now have 2 fox moves.
Can it be 27?
Did you get that point?
Yeah, I did. I took
I
it.
mean, he's gonna
Okay.
score 3
Um,
from cardboard. So 1, 2, 22, and 4 for build. That's 26.
Oh man, I can't count.
Fox move 1.
I don't know how to count. It's official.
I mean, he might be able to get another point somewhere,
Maybe.
but I mean, I think the table's gonna be whoops. Yeah, here it is. What is
Wilds.
he doing?
I think he's maneuvering the double fox move.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. This is my first fox move.
Okay.
This is my wild move.
Okay, where's our second fox move?
This is my second fox move.
And straight into the. I would leave some behind here just for that wild.
And
Yep.
Right.
Still have a mouse to do.
There it
yeah,
is.
this is my.
Yep. This is
Oh wait,
flawless.
do I rule this yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
rules
you
it.
rule it.
I've just got 5 there.
Yep.
This
Flawless.
is my
Now
Mouse move?
the only
mouse move.
hope for the
So I now
table is if
have
he rolls zeros,
battles to do.
meaning no one on his
So
side
I will be
dies.
battling the cats right here.
I will ambush.
Oh
I will
no.
counter ambush.
I thought so.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Actually, ambush probably would be a bad play, but he rolled a 0.
Come on.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm
this
going
is
to
less points for the
active,
Eerie, though.
Rabbit Partisans.
Oh, no,
Alright,
no,
so I
no,
do
no,
lose a
no,
warrior.
no, don't do that. Oh, man, he just
Will I do
gave
that? Hold on.
free,
Does it
free
even work
warrior
anymore?
back.
If you have the
Wait.
bunny ambush, then yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Bad idea.
Let's
You
get rid of
discard any
these.
cards?
There's no point to do it.
You discard 2 mouse cards.
So I lose my 1 cat.
Well, there's still a chance for the turmoil.
I will
He
then.
only has 2 left, but he's gonna rabbit.
No,
partisan
there's no
here.
chance for it anymore.
Mhm.
He's got a place to.
You got it,
He's
but
got to
I'm gonna
build
go ahead
location
and
into
Partisans
bunny.
again.
Okay.
No. My
That's
point
2
was
points
he was
for
going
you.
to turmoil at the start of his next turn because he wouldn't have enough
Well, technically I have to roll
Eerie
at least
to
a 1.
recruit.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
They're giving him
Well,
Eerie
I got
back
it.
for
You-
free.
You got it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I
Like,
do not.
why are they doing this? Like, why are you playing
that's
Rabbit
2 points.
Partisans to just let him recruit next turn?
Right.
I will then.
It's terrible.
If I was Eerie now, I was still attacking that rabbit clearing with the
Yeah,
unbefriended.
of course. Yeah,
Because
he's
this
gonna,
kid's gonna give me the bird anyway.
well, he might think like, oh, maybe the
Yeah, I
table
think
will
I battle
notice.
this
Oh, he is
workshop.
going to take the risk.
You're
If
gonna
he
parse
doesn't
Well,
Rabbit
I mean,
Partisans,
Might as well.
Don't.
Why not? Wait, what's he at?
It's 3 Eerie and Safari.
there we go. Someone figured it out.
Someone
finally.
someone caught it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not Partisans on that.
I will then build.
Yep, the Eerie should have attacked. He got greedy.
Good
He
point for
didn't
that
need that
workshop.
extra point. He should have just attacked in the mouse clearing and just
And
I
he wins
mean,
next turn.
if no one noticed it, it would have worked out really well.
It would have been amazing, but yep,
Gentlemen.
26. Yep, this is.
Yeah.
But he
We
will
have an issue.
turmoil at the very start of his next
Draw.
turn and lose 1,
Two.
2,
We've had
one
3,
for a
4,
while,
5
actually.
points.
5
Don't
points,
remove
so it's a
Freeze.
negative 1.
They gotta-
1,
the
2,
table needs to
3,
hit
4, 5.
A few of these
Go
roosts.
back
After he
one, and that's
turmoils.
his whole turn.
True,
Yeah.
that's good. That's a good.
I
Point.
know that's hard to do to not remove 1 warrior.
Ugh.
Well, either
I
way,
know I can do it. Totally doable. No
Someone
problem.
has a crossbow. Just kidding.
All right. I have
Oh.
fewer things than before,
I
but the woods keeps
feel
turning.
like this is still winnable for another
There and in there.
team, but it's going to take a lot of eerie
However,
killing.
the supply line is a little.
It's true.
It's seen better days.
Supply lines all over the place.
I recognize that I am definitely the enemy of the table at this moment,
Let's hear it.
but I am going to throw out there that the thief should not be ignored in all of this. They have
Man,
3 swords
when
and
the,
are
when
very
the
much
player
set.
with
They have
26,
3 fox quests done. They are
Uh-huh.
very
Very
much
filling,
in a
though.
position to do some bursting.
What quests are
and
available?
If
Let's
you
see.
make me lose,
Okay, no
a
fox
turn,
quests.
Mm-hmm.
there's
They will
only
likely
5
win that
left in the
next turn.
deck, and
So I
2
think
of them
you
are
should
fox.
throw at least
Oh,
one
jeez.
battle their way because adventure is out of it. So it's better to
Adventure
please
is
them
definitely out of
now
it for
than
now.
when they're going to just win inevitably on their next turn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've only seen a couple of games with Despot Infamy, and I wonder how we'll go Alice out of it.
Questing is definitely the way to go, but there is also some plastic.
I mean,
that
he's
can
got
is
some
definitely
easy
attainable
quests, and as
with
Fuggo
3
said, there's 5
swords.
left with 2
Or not
foxes.
plastic,
So if he can
cardboard.
get 6 points
Sure.
just
Yeah,
questing
I'm
and
just
not
mobile
really
enough,
doing
'cause
that
I
much
only have my
work.
1 boot.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, I still think that also they have 4 cards in hand. They can aid you to victory. Like, I
could
would
do
throw
3
a
just to get to the
battle.
next level.
I would throw a battle on the thief. I think that
Yeah. If I had more actions,
entirely.
if I had more actions hanging around in my
There's
hand
that
here, then I
classic,
could consider that. But I'm
classic
very
cat's
much in
defense.
rebuilding mode.
If only I
and
had
think
more
that's just gonna be the
actions.
shape of it.
Yeah, I think
All right.
I do think that
There's all that. Let's see
Trenzelore
what
is
we can
right
do
that
here.
the
I
vagabonds
will-
are not
This
to
seems
be trusted.
somewhat silly, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm gonna pop false orders to move a single warrior.
It's rounded down.
There.
Oh,
It's
man.
half rounded down, isn't it?
Because I rounded up from 0 to 1.
Um,
Point
Rounded up. Never mind. I'm a liar.
It's rounded up, yeah.
and let's see
I'm
what we
bad
can do
at
now.
this.
There's no way to free that wood. Okay. We're going
I'm not
to...
sure I would have done that one.
Yeah, not sure.
Because
Well, it's the only one he can hit without
1, 2,
removing a
3
bird.
wood to
Is, I
spend
think,
today.
what the thought
Yeah.
process is.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He can't remove any bird. Oh, they're right. That's why they
One of
can't
my
go any
actions
roots now. 'cause
has
they
to be-
can't- They can't. They can't.
recruit.
They
I
have to
don't
turmoil him.
enough
You're right.
Cats
Mhm.
on the board anymore. I'm going
See,
to put
not bad.
2 here. And 1 here. Alright, first action, recruit.
He didn't recruit in his
Second
top corner.
action is going to be...
Should have recruited one more in that fox clearing.
That's half a march.
Wait, where?
Did I recruit one?
And
That's a workshop. I can
there's
see.
another half a march.
They're both bad at this.
We're both bad at this. Why did they let us commentate?
Yeah, there's another half a march.
I think our analysis has been spot on. We've been
And then
calling this game
third
2
action
turns
will be
before
battling
things
here. Any ambushes?
Nope.
Alright, I will take it then. Oh, I will not take it though. You have to take it back.
I call this roost my trophy.
And I will.
Okay, so now the
Oh,
birds are
wait.
losing 2 points.
Hold on.
I was gonna craft
the birds
this earlier,
don't
but I don't think I'm
turmoil.
going to. I'm going to spend it
He has
instead.
propaganda bureau. He can literally take a
And
warrior off his
remove
board
This for one
before
more point.
he resolves the decree.
What?
And that
Enemy warrior in a match
so
and clearing and
I'll
place a
draw
warrior
2,
there.
Oh,
and that's it.
shut up.
Yes.
Where it says this is a downward spiral of
Wonder what I'm doing.
I thought you were. Wait, I'm thinking. What's
Oh,
the
yeah, you still haven't
card?
gone to the
Was it
forest yet.
tax collector
No,
that you
that's the
remove one
first
of your
trip.
own to draw a card? That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
was
tax
thinking.
collector you're thinking of.
Golly, you
Evening's
can't
rest.
hold on that, right?
Okay, good. He is going to turmoil, so
What?
this will make
I
this
mean,
make
he-
the end
it all
game.
He's
gets
repairing
repaired.
now.
Right. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like once you repair it all, you have the ability with those 2 bags.
Yeah.
Because these
should.
aren't on the track. That's right.
The
Okay.
teas and the such.
Yep.
Does-
Evening's rest. Repair all items.
The cats aren't. I mean,
Everything
they're
matters.
accumulating
Everything
wood.
just goes back, and I'll draw
Yep.
one.
Oh,
and put
right.
everything back. Draw 1, discard, and put everything back.
Mm.
Whoa.
Well, that changes the whole game now. Fox dominance.
Okay.
wanna see it.
We can refresh 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5.
And just slip right back into that lost city.
We're gonna slip.
I did not realize how much the
go
lost
on
city
a
would help
quest,
vagabonds.
And
Oh yeah, I
we'll
mean,
try
they
to
can
do some
quest
guard
there,
duty.
craft there. Just
Okay, yeah,
Crazy.
guard duty.
Money
Got
from that.
2 points.
You're not going to stay here, are you?
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
you can't recruit. Never mind. You're
doesn't
good.
matter.
I was worried about battles
We're
again.
just taking 2 points. Oh yeah, no, that would be a bad idea.
Well, you can still
Although he
expel
can have
bandits,
Propaganda Bureau.
but
That's not what he wants.
unfortunately,
That's the opposite of what he wants.
no fox guard.
I will craft this boot for a point.
Okay, okay. Does that help him complete
So
another
go up
quest?
1 point for that.
Well, I guess it,
What is
Oh,
this
he
one?
could.
it's
He
not.
could.
6
He
help.
could use the boots to go to the bunny clearing and do the
We
expel
will-
bandits quest.
I mean, he could do the expel bandits quest from the lost city.
For
Oh, do
3
it. Yeah,
points.
I keep forgetting.
That is a boot
Dude, he is-
and a bag.
He's got 7 quests for a non-adventurer. It's pretty strong. But Lost City, I need to play Lost City with
Huey?
adventure, man. I want to have fun. Oh, he got so unlucky.
Dude
The
better
last
be
2
prepared
two
to
out of the
take
last
this
3
thief
cards are
next turn.
foxes.
I mean, he's
That would've been a
correct.
4-point
Like,
quest from him.
You won't have me to hit them. They
And
will
expel
hit on the
bandits
next
for the
turn.
last. So that was a
2
2,
more
3.
points.
That was a
Guard duty.
7-point turn for quests alone,
To get up.
and then 1 point from crafting.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah.
And Fox?
I
The last
said
2
as
are the
much.
foxes.
You
No,
could've-
you did.
So unlucky.
I
could've
consider it
literally
to be an
won
issue as well.
practically.
So I've just got 2 issues.
Okay, yes, but one issue using your
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So at this point, though,
situation is,
the vagabond
this is
has to
not looking
discard
good.
items because he's over satchel limit, right?
He has to discard 2 items.
Okay.
100%.
Sorry, I just need
Hopefully
to
the table
consider what
notices.
my options are for this last. But yeah, I think I just gotta. In my turn, I'm gonna have to do the satchel limit.
Yep.
Do I draw my card first?
These guys
I
are
do draw
on
my
point.
card first, so I'll do that. And
He should probably get rid of.
I lose 2 things.
Well, what's
You
the
could-
quest look
I
like?
do lose 2
Oh yeah.
things.
True. Well, they
It's
all require
okay.
a torch, so don't get rid of the torch.
So
And
probably
they-
like
Um,
a boot and something else, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, because he can slip. Because he can do the quest where he's at. He doesn't need boots.
Yeah, he doesn't need boots
Yeah, I'd definitely get rid of a boot.
or both
And-
boots. Who needs to walk?
we're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
he-
it, and the
both
question
boots is
the
probably
cost.
fine.
Sorry, I just need to.
I'm not totally against
with
this
the
thief wedding, I'm
other-
not gonna lie to you.
Thing is.
No, he's played very well.
He's played very well. Honestly, so he's got 7 quests. That's or 8 quests.
we're
That's
just gonna drop the
crazy.
sword.
I've never
For a
seen that, and I feel like
non-adventurer, that's
it's
crazy.
actually kind of
Something
funny. I
like
feel
that
like
makes
the
it back
Despot
to
Infamy
sword,
kind
so-
of incentivizes them
Alright.
to play the Vagabonds the way that Lear kind of intended the Vagabonds to be played, which is more
Right.
Like I
questing
said,
and stuff like
I hope
that,
there's a plan
instead
to
of
deal
just
with the
like
thief.
murdering the entire forest.
because I cannot this turn.
Okay.
So.
So, I mean, we're looking
that
at.
Was, that was jumping ahead of things.
So let's
We're
look at the
putting back.
state of the game.
So you gotta
now.
add your
The
decree first.
Eerie just
Gotta add my
turmoiled.
decree.
Okay. Eerie adds to his decree.
So I will throw this bunny card and build.
Yep.
The
Fun
problem for the
times.
table.
I don't think I went up for my. Did I go up for my last 2 points?
Yes.
That mouse quest.
Oh
That
gosh.
bunny quest.
No,
I'm
he
sorry.
didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Guerric, did you see that? I assume not, but I was hopeful.
Yeah, I was not looking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he
I
went up
think
either
that
because
is
that
my
was
leaning.
that was a
'Cause I did everything else and then I immediately
3,
went
2.
token my satchel. So.
it was an 8-point turn. Yeah. I think he was at 19 before.
Yeah, so
Holy
even
cow.
more so.
Yeah, I think the table's in big trouble
Should've-
because
Yeah. This is a very quick scoring game. I think we have a win somewhere close by.
I
Especially with the Eerie turmoiling,
Not
cats are the
craft
only one who can
anything.
really go after the thief.
can consider using Propaganda Bureau if I want. I don't. I can.
I will say.
I will use
say,
Propaganda
it
Bureau
will
to remove the thief from the game.
make life a little easier for you if you don't recruit
yeah.
here.
So the problem is right now that
So,
I-
you'll
so
send
even
him
if
to the
they send,
forest?
let's just say
I
they
will definitely try
crush
to
the
swing at him.
thief and he's
Okay.
sent to the forest.
I don't have much
he's gonna
ability
lose
to
the
do
next turn.
much, but
I mean, you're gonna have more
So
than
that
me,
means-
because also keep in mind.
But
I'm
let's
about
be
to lose
honest.
all of
Once he
this.
comes
That's
back
So
on that
I
second
have
turn, he's gonna
far,
win.
far
There's
less
no way he doesn't
actions.
score
I'm
3
willing
points.
to work
I mean,
with
he
you
has
on it, but you gotta.
plenty of avenues to score 3 points.
I'm recruiting here then.
I mean, honestly, I don't think the Eerie is out of the game
And then
yet.
I turmoil.
If
Wait, actually, okay, so
they can come back strong.
do I still get to recruit this?
Well, my
one
point
warrior?
is that the cats
Yes.
and the other
Yeah,
vagabond
it's
cannot.
just
They'd have to
individual,
win
you
in
can't
2
do
turns.
it, but they just scripted it so that
and
you.
I don't
that,
think
that
that's
sounds right to me.
possible.
Yeah.
So then, let's see. Flip this.
I think it's almost
I-
impossible.
1, 2.
Looks like Erzad
Is
wants
that
to
a
do
total of 5 points you lose?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So.
Erzad, what prediction do
2,
you want?
3, 4, 5. I'm
And
on
then you-
21.
And then you gain 3.
Yeah, and I think. Ooh.
I think this is inevitable. I don't think anyone can.
If they can send him to the
think I'm
forest, I
going-
think the Eerie has a chance. Because Eerie just needs to.
True.
I mean, honestly, if I was Eerie, I would go Despot.
And
Yeah,
I
because the
will
extra point.
Yeah, you get the extra point from
1,
taking off
2,
tokens,
3.
and you get
and draw 2 cards.
that
You're
free
right.
build.
Just
You're right.
reshuffles.
He would just need 2 battle points.
No, that's
he
like
would
a
only need
magic
one,
button
as
right
long as he
there,
puts
wow.
down a roost.
Never knew that.
Oh yeah, if he
Alright.
builds in a room.
Because
Yeah, you're right.
as long as he puts down one roost, that could take him to 29. That's just 1 point away. So if the Vagabond doesn't win, I think the Eerie's got this locked up.
I mean, the venture. I mean, you never know what he could craft, right?
Oh,
So.
no,
I'm
never
so
mind.
far behind. Like even I understand what you're saying. Even so, like,
I'm just making a joke. I'm just being funny.
How many quests are even left? Can you quest all the quests away? That'd be great.
I mean, that would be impressive.
I've never seen it happen
I'd
before.
support the
Me neither.
adventurer questing all the quests away. If the adventurer wins by questing all the quests away,
Yeah, I will happily lose to that.
I mean, if the adventurer pulls this
do
out,
I
he
get
deserves
today?
it.
I can't.
It's not going to happen, but if he could,
If he had higher quest
One
lines,
here.
or
he's
if
only at 1 each. He's
One
only at
here.
1 each, so each
or
one
if
is
he even
only-
had just any swords.
Okay. Let me think here.
So he's starting to try to math out
Let's
this
go
quest.
off of that
2
building.
of them require crossbows, so that's already a problem.
Right.
The other one requires a sword, which he doesn't
I'm
have.
going to.
There's that wants it to be you, Vagabond.
Who'd you switch to? Commander.
Or thief,
You're right. If
specifically.
yeah, the Erie's in a real bad spot because they need the table to attack the thief.
Yes, it's
For him
really
to have a chance.
it's if the
And
the cats need to attack the thief
Do I dare?
enough for the thief to retreat into the forest. If
then the birds just win. So the cats are kind of almost in a
3 here.
king-making position because they don't have enough attacks
Unf-
and the adventurer can't help because he has no attacks.
Unfortunately, that is kind of
Okay.
the case.
I'm going to.
But it's going to be hard to stop that
recruit.
vagabond. Honestly, he's in such a good position. I don't think that it's going to be the case. Because
Yeah,
he
I
just
think
needs to do one more quest.
Oh, wow. I feel a little silly. Okay, that changes things.
What?
I'll tell you later.
It's always a good thing. It's like, I'll tell you later. Guerric hates when I say
Let me
that because
quickly
I always
take that
forget
recruit
what I was
back.
going to tell
have
him.
a little bit of math to do here.
Oh no, not math. This is interesting. This is like definitely the best first and second seat positions we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, thief at the first seat
No.
position.
That's no good.
It would be our first vagabond win if we have vagabond. Erzad, I know it is hard to see the cats lose again.
Yeah.
But there's always the future.
Hmm.
I'm still excited to see. I know we're gonna see some.
Oh man, that's rough. Okay. Before anything else, I'll spend a card to clear a path.
Legit.
And then
For clearing paths, it's just any
I'm going
suited
to-
card. You just discard one card for any path. I always forget that. I always want to discard the card of the clearing I'm in. You
march.
just gotta be adjacent to it. It's just interesting to remember.
Yeah, I'll march.
Here, right?
That's gonna be one of them, but I'm trying to decide what other things to do with it.
I'd probably take all the keep warriors because the Erie's not gonna get up there. I don't think. But maybe that's just me being overly
Hold on.
crazy. This is a hard decision.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I'm almost done.
Take your
You
time.
take
Still
the
speed
time you
running.
need.
It's true. We are doing decently on time.
Yeah, no, these guys are
Still
doing
under 2
real
hours,
quick on time, so they,
impressive.
Yeah.
they've been kind of running through this game. But it's been very interesting to see some of the choices. I do think that the turn they
I feel
spent
like
hitting
the
the
fact that it
adventurer
was
was
a
maybe not
two-vagabond
necessary.
Yeah, it makes this pretty
Definitely.
easy.
Yeah.
It's true. A lot fewer troops to manage.
The thief
Also,
is at 27,
Like
Pat,
3
and he
factions
got
that
there
can
by
lose
doing
turns
quests.
in a game.
Right.
We actually have not seen any
Nobody else
hostility
does.
in this game. No factions are hostile with each other.
Nope.
All right.
The attacks on the thief went. He damaged.
He damaged his
rolled
swords the
0
first
and
time to
damaged
make
his
sure
sword,
that
yeah.
he couldn't hurt the Eerie the second time around.
March. First, I'm going to bring 2 guys down to here for half of it, and then pick up a third.
Only 3.
There's a march.
I would probably take him more than that, just because the Vagabond's got 3
going to-
swords, doesn't he?
Yep.
March
Wait.
Oh,
here,
No. 2 swords. He ditched one. from
oh, he
the-
ditched one. Okay,
and
I think it needs 2 battles on this thief if you want a chance
that's
at having
true.
another turn.
Eerie's.
Eerie's,
Swindling
Eerie
everyone.
hiding the fact that they could win on their turn.
Refreshing all of them.
that's true.
Especially look at the
Very
clearing
easily
that he's in,
quested.
right?
So
So
I looked up the
there's
quest.
4 points of
One quest
cardboard.
I'm afraid of. So 2 quests have crossbows, they're already out. Another quest,
Well, I mean,
as it's shown, has coins. I don't think I can quest to win. Especially if the adventure takes discard duty 1, then like I can't quest to win.
we don't know what's gonna show up.
I mean, he can still aid you to win.
No, you
Still
should
gotta-
hit me. You definitely should hit me. But I'm just saying, like, I can't quest to win. So, like, the amount of items is different because of that.
The thief's claiming he can't win on his turn.
I mean, the
know
number
how I
of
feel
items
about
still
that.
matters because you have to
I mean,
exhaust an item
he has
for
2
each card you ate,
swords,
don't you?
so he's gonna score 2 points. Well, he's
So
gonna score.
it still
well,
matters.
I guess yeah, he could just aid the Eerie.
Like,
Yeah, he has
I can't
8
get
points.
Oh, it's only
I
2
can't get
points.
for aiding the cat.
And then
I can't get
he
points
could
in
craft.
battle.
I wonder if he has the
warrior.
crossbow.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
he could do aid and then battle.
So he should hit me.
Oh
has
yeah,
two
he could just
swords.
battle and get points.
Yeah.
I forgot that that's possible with the
I would say
vagabond.
hit him now.
Honestly,
Move
like
these
just
guys. These
walk
guys were down
into
here.
the clearing
That's
to the
just-
south
just
and just
too
start
much.
whacking.
I'd say move those warriors back.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
definitely
see
ways
what
to do it.
happens.
They're
Because if you
everyone's in a
don't remove-
lose-lose right now.
If he doesn't, like, if you roll
Cats
this
Waterman,
attack-
and he doesn't remove a warrior,
Oh, go ahead.
you know, Waterman, the issue with
to battle
exploring
him
is
again,
I don't
he
know
just
if he
wins.
knows which locations are safe to explore or not.
because
Yeah,
If he
that's fair.
remembers.
in this clearing, and so you
I
can
can't
hit
even remember,
any
yeah,
card.
Which
And
item
he
he
has
had? He
3
got
cards.
the hammer.
He
got the
actually,
sword.
I think, can get the boot from the mouse clearing that is swarming
I
with
can work with
cats.
that. I'll re.
Oh yeah, you're right. He can. Yep.
And then we just lose to the ambush.
So yeah, he can go down there, get a point from there, and then aid. for
Well,
the-
where are we at on ambushes? I thought we were.
Yeah,
we already
this is a
reshuffled the deck.
lose.
We just
lose.
reshuffled.
Yeah,
Like,
so the,
If
I
cats
think
batter
wait,
thief, then
yeah,
Eerie
he drew
wins.
1 card on his turn,
If
so it's theoretically possible
Cats
that
don't
he
do
drew
anything.
a ambush.
Vagabond wins.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have to
Unlikely,
see. We'll
but
have to see.
possible.
Yeah.
It could be any ambush. There's before the reshuffle, we saw 2 birds, I think, and
Mhm.
one other
Fox.
one.
Saw the fox ambush.
So there is a mouse and yellow outstanding.
And we were also in Lost City, so it's all,
Yeah.
everything's
All of them
possible. Yep. So that was 1 March. Yeah, you're right. We'll battle. Any ambush?
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm not
Does make
surprised
you
to see it.
hostile, though, yeah.
Oh,
It
it does.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah,
is
it does.
over.
Breaks my heart, cats.
Yeah.
For all
I
the
agree.
bird
I think
cards I
the
gave you.
vagabond's got
Yes.
I have
this.
to do that to you.
Just
He,
that
can, he only has
matters
to
now.
damage 1 item.
Alright,
He could just damage
I'll
the
go
bag.
through that battle.
Heck, he could damage the.
Come on, give me a 0.
Oh, the bag's way
Hey,
better.
and I will mouse or rabbit partisans rather. So
So he does.
bring that up to a 2.
23
2
hit.
damage.
Oh, 2 hits. I only have 1 cat remaining.
Oh, 2 hits.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think you gotta hit him again.
Why don't you hit him?
Oh, did you roll
Because
two?
he
did you
goes
roll a
before
zero?
me. My turn for sure. But he goes before me.
That's true. It's
Why
true.
don't
He goes
you
before
hit
you.
him? He
And
goes
also,
before
it
you.
would have the benefit of removing your warrior from here. Because as
Mhm.
long as your warrior is here, he can aid you any card.
don't get- I don't
wait,
get
never mind.
points.
Aiding doesn't matter anymore.
He can still aid you though.
Wait, why are they hostile? Oh, because he ambushed him.
He ambushed him.
Birds.
Yes, but like I said, I'll do stuff on my turn. I can't change my setup.
I hope
But
he wins
removing more
by
items
using his
from his
thief
board
ability
will
to
make
steal
it
a
harder
card from
for
the
him
Eerie
to
and then
aid
aid
me.
the card right back to him.
I would love to see the thief do some of their steal in action. Alright. Well,
It's rough.
this is just a rough position for the whole table, honestly.
Yeah, it's.
Decoy, is there
I
any
think they're
chance you're
looking
gonna
at
craft a
the,
sword?
the cats and
That's
adventure
what
are
I'm thinking I
staring
have to do. If it's
at
just
the
Oh.
one hit.
inevitable.
Yeah.
It sounds like we got the adventurer crafting a sword.
I can do at best 2 hits if I roll 1, because I've got
I mean, yeah.
Or
partisans.
thief on the edge of
And
victory.
then Decoy can hit,
Eerie.
and we'll
Eerily
actually
silent.
send him to the forest.
Well, I mean, you don't want to
It-
give away the
I think
fact
it
you
breaks
can
the
win if
most
you get
by
face off the
doing this.
vagabond.
It does give the
Oh,
bird
definitely.
another
He can
turn,
definitely
so-
win.
No, for sure. I mean, but another
24.
turn for them
Like,
is
if
another turn
we're
for all
all
of them.
builds,
gonna
he's
team
at
up and
28.
police
He just has to
me, then
kill
I
2
do
things
ask
and
that
he's
we try to
commander.
set up against the
shouldn't be that
birds
hard.
so they don't just take it on
They
their
got 2
turn.
recruiters
he's
with
in a
barely defended
clearing.
cats.
Man.
He's in a clearing with
know,
4
I'm
points.
just saying,
Yeah, also that.
I can
like,
only do so
he's-
much.
He's pretty set to win.
I have no offensive actions,
don't do
so to
anything.
speak.
All he has to
if
do
they
is
stop
throw
the vagabond.
What to speak of?
Right, he has to throw
Yeah,
a bunny
I-
card
I-
in the build and probably
Right.
one
Oh,
more
one swing
card
with
in
the
the battle to
extra
be
hit.
safe.
Honestly, you can just throw
If
2
he's
cards into
defenseless,
battle.
which he's not. All right.
Yeah, true. You're right.
just go full on.
Yep.
I'm
you're
gonna
right,
kill
you're right.
everyone.
Yep, just another mouse
sorry, I
battle,
thought-
and
For a second, I thought birds were talking there.
Especially if the vagabonds stay in any clearing
Longest turn of
wins
the game
that.
goes to. Okay.
Me next turn.
How guaranteed? Yeah. How guaranteed is a thief win right now? He can do 2 hits for 2 damage each,
it's
or he can.
guaranteed if you.
I guess
It's not
1
the-
per hit, yeah.
But it's
Major
through
Harmony,
aiding
yeah,
we
it
can
does
be
not look
able
like we
to
have a
get
cats win
Yeah.
possible this
He's
game.
got 3 cards.
No.
He can.
I don't
get
think
involved.
we
does
get
is,
another turn.
Move
Thief or
here.
Eerie are gonna win.
All right, I've got a
swing
question
twice.
for chat
Mm.
because
For
for my
2
statistics, is the thief
points,
the first
and then he
vagabond or
eats
the
the
second
birds with
vagabond? Because it's first in turn
2
order, but
I
second to
have
get
to aid
picked.
twice, yeah.
Yeah.
2 points.
This is a question I have. I don't know how to solve it,
I
so
wish
I'm
there
gonna
was
ask
another way
y'all
out of it,
if
but
you
I
have
don't
an
think
answer
there
for
is.
me.
I am gonna attack this vagabond once more.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, Waterman's his second vagabond. Thief is first.
And he
Okay,
goes
okay.
down swinging. 2 more hits, please.
2 more hits to Vagabond. I'm not sure how it damage the hammer.
It's an interesting choice to damage the hammer.
You must know what he's
Alright,
doing.
Well, that's a tragedy.
There's a
And I'll
for the
still draw 2
vagabond.
cards.
Just in like which one's first vagabond and which one's second vagabond because they're technically
That is
count as different ones.
Okay, so I both have to. 28,
They're listed
29,
as 2
30.
second. Okay.
So
I have to.
Because they're
take
listed
this
as 2
quest.
different
Yeah,
type,
okay,
2 different
good.
factions in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stats. So I'm
Attack
kind
him
of
as
curious
well,
to see.
which I can do.
Okay, it looks like most people are leaning
maybe get
towards
another
the thief
turn,
being the second
but
vagabond because it was the
In
second
doing
one picked.
so, it like forfeits my
Legit, legit.
entire,
Yeah, the table just realized the
entire
thief is
setup
trying to do
play
this
for
guard
being able
duty
to
quest
win
because
on the following turn,
has it and it would be
which
3 points.
sucks.
So that's why we have victory.
But
Mhm.
this
I
is
mean,
where
the
we
birds
are.
have the win on the board if it gets to their turn because of the amount of wood that's on the board.
I would
Thanks
have
for the
loved to
help,
have
chat.
spent
I
some.
appreciate it.
I know. I'm just saying how it is. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a king making situation
Yeah.
that we all know and love.
You'll never
Yep.
hit you, adventurer.
yeah.
I did follow through on that original promise.
Not wrong. He didn't.
Or are you slipping?
Certainly slipping there.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on.
I've been so engrossed in that last turn that
Hmm.
I have to figure out what I'm doing here. This and this.
He's plotting it out before he does it.
You
What's
kind
happening?
of have to play. It is adventure is a
Counting
little
out my
puzzle sometimes.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just counting out his stuff.
guess
Yeah,
I can
Major
actually do
Harmony,
this.
adventurer with 3 hammers makes me pretty happy.
Burns my hand.
Yeah, he just got unlucky that the thief did so many quests and the adventurer kind of got hit. It really wasn't the threat.
It's interesting that he's breaking the boot instead of using the sword, but I wonder if maybe he's trying to.
He doesn't have a sword.
All right, the first thing I think I need to do is I need to do that quest, which means I need to craft this sword.
Yeah, he has it.
There's a sword here.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 points.
Or wait, I don't actually have to use the sword for the quest.
No, you should.
No, I shouldn't do
keep the
that.
sword.
I should actually use my ability and damage one of these boots.
Okay, yeah, so he's gonna use the
And the
boot.
torch.
I still hope he
do
crafts
this
that sword.
quest.
And Fox.
Yep.
Ooh,
Tea and a
Key and
boot.
I damaged my
rip.
boot, so.
Can't do that one.
I mean,
Okay.
And he has no hammer. Okay, so I will do
Yeah,
that
he should not have
for
damaged that hammer. He should have damaged
points,
one of
I
his...
guess. That'll be 2.
He might should have just damaged both T's. Because, I mean, he only needs 3 items to
Sure.
win, basically.
Because I don't think... I don't
I'm surprised to see
No
him
way to
damage
do
that
this
hammer
quest.
just because he can really
know way to do what quest.
respond to it.
This one?
Yeah, he could repair
the
anything
errand
he needed.
quest.
Yeah,
there's no crafted
No, 'cause-
items.
he
heartbreaking
doesn't have a
loss
hammer,
for the
and I
thief
took
at
the other
20.
hammer.
Okay.
So he can't craft anything.
And I was kind of actually hoping to see a thief
wait,
win.
what is in
Me
this
too.
room?
I think he played really well, and
So there's 3 ruins left.
Okay, but he can still
I have
explore
no
and
idea how to get
battle.
over there.
Let's
Only he
see.
knows.
If the
Actually,
adventurer
True.
doesn't
if I
attack
hadn't
the
paid
thief,
more
there's
careful
still a
attention,
chance
I
for the
could tell
thief to
you
pull
what it
this
is,
out.
but
I say you do this quest too.
well, the problem is the battle. He scores
I don't think I
nothing on the
wanna do
first
that.
He
battle.
can't.
So yeah, he'd have to
Birds
hit.
are
He'd have
so
to
greedy, they
roll a
want
2 on
all
the
the
second
stuff.
battle.
Yep. Here, I'll split the difference with you.
Oh, he could also aid the Eerie. He has 3 items, so he could aid the Eerie and search the room.
I mean, I guess
too.
if you hit him, that is also
Well,
effective.
assuming his cards are
Because he needs 2. So if I do 2 hits to him,
like everyone's just concentrated on the poor thief, and the Eerie is just sitting back like,
Don't mind me. Yeah, no, the
Oh, why
Erie's
me?
got this if a thief doesn't,
did
which
you
is
craft
kind
the
of hard
sword?
to watch. But I mean,
I will do that next.
Right, no one's even said like, wait,
So,
can the
let me
Erie
pull
win on
these
their
back.
turn?
Oops.
right?
Not that they could do much to stop him. The adventurer can't. He has no weaponry. He already
Right.
used it.
So we'll craft the sword.
Okay.
Well, no, now he has a weapon, but I don't
And that
think it's
gets
gonna,
you
one
2
sword's not
points.
gonna do much.
And then did you get cards or a point for the quest?
I got points. I did not take them. I was at 14,
didn't.
so that'll be
Yeah.
16
And
and
then
then
19.
19.
Wait,
Why did it go to 19?
I thought you took points for the quest, but
I was
yeah,
at
he should only
12
be at
then?
18.
No,
No, he was
you're
at 14.
Yeah,
I was at
Yeah,
14.
2 points.
I did 2 for the
Point for
quest.
the sword,
and,
and then the quest.
I landed 18.
There you
okay.
There we go.
Sorry.
Math is fun.
So he has a sword and a hammer left. Yeah.
Hmm.
Did
I'm
I
not sure where the
accidentally
boots
flip
got-
these 2 boots?
Yeah, I don't
think
know why he
accidentally
flipped those
I think
boots.
you did because you had them
Oh, okay,
selected.
so he has
Yeah, I had them
boots.
selected when I had the card. flipped
He
over.
might as well
Okay,
do that fox
That
quest.
makes more sense.
Probably.
It's
I
not
mean,
the
I think
worst
this is-
thing.
This is his last turn. There's no way it gets back to him.
So what's the last quest? It's the coins and what else is? I can't remember what the other one is on the coins card.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think we've seen a coins quest, so it probably
It is
Tea
the
and a
coins
boot.
quest is the last one. Coins and tea. Okay. It's unfortunate it's another tea.
I guess we can
Yeah,
see
it's a
how
lot
it
of
rolls
tea.
first.
Quests have a lot of tea. Obviously, a lot of
Um,
torches.
You still got
Yeah.
them grouped.
the thing. I'm so bad at this.
Craft that
Wait,
crossbow.
why are you exhausting the hammer?
Because I'm gonna craft something.
Craft
Oh.
that crossbow.
Figured this out.
Do it.
Okay,
My
interesting.
thing.
Oh, like a partisans or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna craft the partisans. Do two
Nice.
hits, essentially.
Oh, is he gonna attack the poor thief?
Don't attack the thief, man.
We like
Oh
that.
man.
Just let it happen.
All right, I guess
I think he is.
I guess now we're just doing it. So I'm gonna exhaust. I need a boot and a bag for that quest. No, I need a boot and a tea for the quest. So we're gonna set a bag on fire,
He
and
it's
we're
only
going
once a turn.
to.
It's once per
aid-
daylight, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you
Mm,
have to actually
Per
do the
turn
tea.
to do
Yeah, it's
that.
once per turn.
Yeah, you already did
Yeah,
it,
so
buddy.
you did it.
He did it for the
already.
other.
So it
for
has
the
to be
hit
the
sword.
tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lead the tea in one of the boots. So that's
I
not
don't
what
think
I'm
he's
doing right now. I'm aiding. I'm aiding
Oh.
the cats twice.
Oh, he's
Oh,
aiding
he's
the cats.
aiding. Oh, I thought
Oh,
he was
they
doing a
moved out of
quest.
this
Okay.
clearing. Just
Okay.
kidding.
Okay. We.
Not here anymore.
yeah,
I
move
thought
in a
they-
stretcher.
everyone thought he
in a
was
body
questing.
bag.
Dang, that was the entire plan.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I can hear
can
him.
actually
He's
just aid the
talking
birds.
in like his
That's
thoughts,
stupid.
Right.
so it's hard to understand actually what's going on. Because his mouth is a little bit
I'll
of ahead of
take
his
the
hands.
cards if you want to give them to me, but I'm also happy if you just get rid of this quest and make sure that something is coins that pops up.
Look, like the birds have gotten their way the last 3 turns. If I'm kicked off this table, they're gonna win on their turn.
Thank
So-
you, Snoopy.
So I'm aiding you twice, and that's gonna put me up 2 points.
Alright.
And then
Yeah, Vagabond
I
just
will
getting the points.
battle that thief.
No, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't give Theory the win!
Partisan. Or well, I guess I can roll it.
Well,
first.
I mean,
R.I.P.
go
the
ahead.
Vagabond
Ambush.
Dream.
Nope.
No, it's already gone. Hit 1-1.
So
Yes,
I'll use
Fox Partisan, that's
partisans.
2
This is
hits.
an
Hit
ambush.
2.
Deal 2 damage.
Okay.
Vagabond. He's gonna lose 2 items. Yeah, I think it's over.
That's for the Vagabond.
I don't think
At
he
this
can,
point, he can't do
can
the
he win
quest.
with 2 items.
But I might just do the quest anyway.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Is there any odds that it's going to be like a guard duty with just a?
Theory won't even have to
torch
roll
and a
that
tea?
well because they've got Commander.
Because he could do that.
Yeah.
No, I
'cause,
know, exactly.
It was Thief who said that there has to be a
It's not guard duty. Whatever the one is that's torch and tea. Did I give a
Look this
speech?
up real quick.
Does it give a speech?
yeah. How many give a speeches are there? And then
There are 2.
there's one Fox give a speech in his Fox.
Wait,
thing.
can you get back to the board?
I have the other give a speech.
So are you doing nothing?
Okay,
to stop
he
the
actually
birds
could still win.
eventually,
I can't.
or just
If he
gonna
slips into the
all on
clearing and gets the
Yeah, I mean,
boot
you
for the
did
victory
hit me in
point, he
this
can
clearing,
aid the
a
Eerie
turn ago and
twice
sent me into the
and get
forest,
those 2
which
points for the
effectively
3.
ended my game.
Oh, you're right.
So I
He
don't-
still can win with just the
Come
torch.
on,
You got
come
one
on.
hit. You got to launch your hit.
I don't
at somebody.
normally root for Vagabonds,
So that's
I know, this is like the exception. Like, I'm actually rooting for the Vagabond and it feels gross, but I like it.
So he got another fox quest.
And
for
I will
point.
get,
Yeah, the coins. We knew that was
I
gonna
guess,
happen.
2 cards.
But yeah, so since I think the Vagabond,
Oh, he took
I think
cards,
the
that's
Vagabond
And
can
then
still
I'll
do
get
it.
2 more cards.
He does. Waterman. He actually revealed that earlier, so he should know where it is. But he has to remember it, and that's gonna be the big thing for me.
Heartbroken, guys.
I'm sorry.
You got
Yeah,
this.
I had the win with the.
You still have it.
I had the win.
You still have it.
I know he still has it.
The rolls just didn't go in my favor this last round.
Come on, you still have it.
I
You
mean, the boot's right here.
yeah, go get it.
Yeah,
I could have
that's
gotten
all
the
you gotta
boot and
do.
done it.
Get the boot and then aid the Eerie. Aid the
Oh,
Eerie.
his cards may not
I
dictate
only
it.
have
Aid the Eerie before you move.
twice.
He can't move. He has to
Not
slip
per
there.
chance.
So if he doesn't
Oh,
have two,
okay.
if he doesn't have 2 mouse
Um,
cards, then he can't win.
That's fair.
another-
That's
I need
fair.
to discard a bunch of stuff. I'm at 8. So
And it doesn't sound like he
this.
does.
And
This is a point in time where I want to know people's hands because I'm
I
just
mean,
like
it's possible
upset.
the Eerie doesn't
Yeah, I
win if
can't
they
even aid
roll.
because I'm just
like,
gonna get hit and sent to
terrible.
the woods.
They're gonna have to roll
So I'm just
super
gonna have
bad.
to
Yeah, the Eerie would have to roll super
go
bad,
to the
but
woods.
oh, I lose
Okay.
even more stuff.
Oh, he's just going in the forest.
yeah, he's not
I
even
hope-
he's
I
worried
hope
about it.
we, learn something adventure.
I'd love to know what his cards are right now. I assume it's. I
Um,
assume
I would
it's not.
say you brought upon the
Mouse/bird
vagabond
cards.
violence.
My heart is
times.
broken right now.
I am going to add
Mhm,
mouse
let's see
card
it.
battle,
Yep. GG.
bird card, build,
Plus, he can propaganda
Mm.
bureau.
Doesn't
one of
even
those.
need to
will.
build.
craft,
He can also propagate.
coins.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
get out of here.
Okay, this is just
He can also propaganda bureau one of those
And
cats in
then
that clearing if he has
I
a mouse or bird card.
will
he's
make a
fine.
move.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, this is 100% over.
We'll move
He's moving everybody.
everyone
This
here.
will be what, the 3rd Eerie win?
This will be the 3rd Eerie win for this tournament out of
And
8
I
games.
will.
I've always thought the Eerie are the strongest.
But-
propaganda bureau.
It will also
Yep.
be the first second seat
To-
win, which is
Oh, no, wait, I
I'm
can't
very
use
happy to
propaganda
see.
Bureau. Not that it matters. All right. I will
But we
move.
could have had a first seat win and a Vagabond win.
Might as well
Ugh.
ambush.
Okay.
Not that it's going to matter too much.
Double zero.
He has to roll 0.
Nope.
Nope. So that's
Oof.
already
And I use
one more
commander.
point.
So 1 point there,
So that's 1 more point.
and that's all he
Yep.
needs.
And
He's got it.
I
He
have another
builds there,
battle,
he
so I'll
wins.
battle
Yep.
the cats again.
GG.
Score
Mhm.
1 more point. And then
I mean,
build
you come into the
roost.
best part of the game, which is the ending. The
And-
ending's always the tense, fun part.
That's game.
Nicely
That's
done.
game.
Oof.
Good game to Trenzelore.
Yeah, not building
Yes,
any
there have been
workshops in the Lost City
two
was a major
Lord
oversight on my
of the
part.
Hundred
Like, I fully support one recruiter there, but
I want to
Yeah,
know
well,
what
I only did
cards
the two
he,
there because my brain, I had a
he
split
had.
second synapse
we
switch
go
where I'm
to
like,
block
oh,
so
it's the pass.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I need to hold the pass at
He
all
didn't have
costs.
it.
I'm like, wait a minute, stop.
Ah.
He did not have it.
It's just the Lost
What
City.
what cards did he have?
Two
I'm
bunnies, a
sorry
mouse, and a
for
fox.
turning everyone against
Oh
me.
my gosh, all he needed. So he
You
had.
won. I mean,
What was
It's
his
so
far?
close.
What's his far
It
left
needed to
card?
happen.
That's the one
If
he
anyone was
drew.
curious, the reason my
Yeah.
turn took so long is I
What's
was
the
trying to
far
figure
left
out if there
card?
was any possible way I could squeeze a dominance win out of that with Lost City, but that was a fool's errand. It was
Lily.
too little,
Yeah.
too late.
Lily.
What's up?
So
What's
if
the
cats
far
had
left card
not
he
rolled a
has?
0
Informants?
first, then they
Okay,
wouldn't have
so
been
he
able to
had
dominate
one
twice,
mouse card
Mhm.
going into
ambush.
that final turn.
So that
Yeah.
would have been fine.
Oh,
Yeah, he
As
needed to
adventure
have
said,
two
that
items
one
undamaged,
quest,
which
I
would have
would've gone
been,
here
and he would have been okay, but
in
it
this
had to be
boot
two. So that
and
was
done the quest as
that was
well.
rough, but I mean, it was a good game to the Eerie. They did well,
Here's
hold well to
unfortunate
be able to
events
do
that
that
last
turmoil
turn.
and then next turn win.
I gotta
Yeah.
say, that was the least toxic double vagabond game I've ever been.
I mean, I got hit a lot.
Oh, that's wonderful. All right, Focus. I'm going to jump out of the commentators
Yeah,
box
I mean,
and
I
into
intentionally
the.
sandbagged my two
Discord.
handles
Alright,
just to make sure you
GG
got
everyone.
that, so,
Thanks for hanging
I
out
mean,
with me.
Of course.
I feel like Adventure should be much stronger on Mountain Map, but both times I've seen it on Mountain Map, it has been hit hard. Did you play it on Mountain Map last night, Decoy?
No, that was the other guy.
Okay.
And I'm the one who scared you into attacking him. Or scared
well,
someone else into attacking him.
Well, good game, everyone. It's really fun to watch. Real fun to see everything happening. A lot of stress on our side as we were screaming at everything because it was super exciting. And so, yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody in the round 2. Congratulations to Trenzelore for the first round win. And we will have more games tomorrow, one at 12 ET as well as one at 6 ET. Guerric will be back probably at that point in time on screen with me. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so everybody have a good night.
All
Thanks,
right.
everybody.
Thanks for
GG.
casting.
Good game, guys.